Hello, welcome to Now Recording. I just sat back down just in time. Fuck yeah. Shout out to somebody for the gifted membership. Shout out to everyone in chat. Vault, Violet, Purple Paw Prince, Critical Shogun, Luna Lizzie, somebody, Jada with a Y, let's see, Brooke A, Sliggins, and Cherry's Corner, Tumbleweed. Thank you guys for joining us today. With me today, I have Mr. Beckett of Crabs producing.
Hey, how we doing?
What's up? And also with me, I have Core Master, who's not producing today. He's just hanging out with us.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up? All right, so today we got a lot to talk about. There's been a lot of dramas going on in the community, in the commentary community, and outside the commentary community. I wanted to start because I may have started some shit on Twitter with the Doomer thing, so I figured we should go into like this whole Doomer lore. So, Beckett, this is what I know. Doomer, this is how commentary knows DoomerMedia. He made a video on Vosh when Nick was planning on making a video on Vosh. And so when Nick was going to make this video, he kept building it up, right? Doomer released his video, and then Nick lost, all, like, interest of doing this video. And so we know DoomerMedia as a guy who did the video on Vosh, and Nick didn't get to do it. And alas, causing like a year of non-content with Nicholas Diorio.
A year of non-content. What a bastard. Well, that just adds to the list of his crimes, frankly.
Exactly. Yeah. So what I know is Doomer took a long break after he made a few months after he made the Bosch video, but apparently he was paid. He was paid to do a Hassan video. Never did it. Disappeared for like years, and comes back and then has this fight with President Sunday on JStock stream. And then it turns into, they brought up the thing that he owes this guy money because he promised to do a Hassan video for like $2,000 or something. So
it's a little bit.
Go ahead.
There's a bit more detail there. So when Doomer released his Hassan video, his Vosh video, it was, I believe, shortly after Sunday released his. So the accusation is that basically Doomer, Sunday feels like Doomer cucked him, and because Doomer's video exploded. And basically, when Doomer came into the space, he made a recent video, which was a kind of post-mortem. Now that Vosh has, been outed as a lolicon-consuming horsefucker. And, basically, he was reached out to by a guy named STV Philly, who is, I cannot stress this enough, very retarded, to negotiate for this money that he apparently owes. Doomer valued this money at about $3,000. And then said he'd pay it. That he was given a couple of days. He didn't reach out to the guy he owed the money to. So STV Philly went on Sunday's stream to talk about it, to leak all the logs, and then that led to a Justic stream with STV Philly, Sunday, Nick Diorio,
Stop
Destiny.
saying that. Stop saying that.
Stop
saying that.
Why
is he calling himself sexually transmitted disease Philadelphia?
STV, not STD.
Oh,
but sexually transmitted virus?
No, sexually transmitted vagina.
Oh, V. He said D.
It's the accent. Even the Australian can't understand me. I'm fucked.
Wait, is that Mitcho from the Mitcho podcast? Oh my
God.
God.
Shut the fuck up, Core.
So it led to this big explosion on JStalk stream, which Doomer looked like he'd won, and then Doomer proceeded to go to multiple streams and spurg the fuck out about it for 10 days, which led to the tweets. And we've got some of those streams and some of the late fallout and things. And
yeah, so I was kind of noticing I think Sunday was kind of more or less baiting him for content, right? And I think Doomer was taking the bait and going on these streams and spurging out. I know that Destiny came on and defended Doomer, and after that, everything seemed okay. But there was something else that happened that Doomer just kept coming out with stuff. And then at some point, he's in a Discord server President Sunday put out a video on Doomer.
Yeah.
And then Doomer puts out this message on Discord saying, I think I'm going to contact YouTube support about the harassment. He deserves to have his channel deleted. Which, in commentary, when you're doing stuff like that, it's, let me ask you, is President Sunday a bad guy, Beckett? Is he a bad dude?
Yeah, Sunday's a cunt.
Is he is he malicious? Or is he or is he just too autistic,
Okay, so this is a really debatable point. So Sunday has taken things to the real world before. He's at least threatened to reach out to ethics boards. This is usually to do with qualifications and things. There are accusations that Sunday got a guy fired. Like there are things there. He did reach out to NotSoErudite's university. Though I believe the original claim was he didn't know it was NSE's university when he reached out. It wasn't directly about her. It was about whether the qualifications from this university would meet up with NSE's claims of being a psychometrician. I believe that's the phrase that she used. So yeah, Sunday can be a cunt. I think that's just something we have to accept.
So it's like two things can be true here. Sunday can be an asshole, but Sunday can be like maybe malicious. I don't know, towards other people. But at this point with Doomer, I don't think he was being malicious. I think he was baiting Doomer for content and being a shit stirrer, and also maybe bringing up some good points against Doomer. But needless to say, after the screenshot came out, that Sunday tweeted out, I was just like, bro, this dude's getting baited so hard. So I was like, at DoomerMedia, you're a tard. And Doomer had some stuff to say about this. He says, this guy has a history of threatening people IRL by contacting their employers. He's contacted people's employers multiple times and once participated in getting someone fired. He also threatened my employer. You think that behavior is okay? So
who's his employer? Who's his employer, Matt?
We're gonna get to that. He also threatened my employer. All right. So at that point, I'm reading that and I'm like, oh shit, is he fucking going after Doomer's IRL? Damn. So I go, I'm not too familiar with Sunday's background, but all I'm saying is you're literally fanning the flames by getting all worked up about this and giving them more ammo to continue to go at you. From what I've witnessed, you personally made this situation for yourself worse. And I think there's more in this exchange if you hit the more replies. And then Doomer says, there's got to be a better way to express that than your original tweet. And I'm like, sure, I think you're a tard. and Doomer says, conflict between someone with bad optics and a deranged schizo who harasses people IRL. Man, this guy with bad optics is the tard here. And I said, you're still a tard. And like my whole point is like he just fucking keeps like going on and getting baited. So I think also calling someone a tard is not that big of a deal. Like,
no, it's really not. Isn't it? On your scale of insults, it's actually pretty low. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I feel like if you're a tard, like I call my friends the tard, and I feel like I had somewhat of a respect for Doomer, so I feel like calling him a tard is not that big of a deal. I thought it would be more like, what's up, Court?
I said we're friends, man. You call me a tard all the time.
Yeah, you are a tard, bro.
Doesn't tard mean like slut?
Wait, what?
Mitch,
I want you to get on your computer. Why are you on mobile?
Because I'm in bed.
Mitch, get up,
go splash your face with water, and get on your computer.
I don't want to.
Well, you're a grown man.
And
Mitch,
and then
no one can understand what you're saying.
You go splash your face with water. You come back.
You guys understood that pretty well. That's all that matters.
Mitchimu, you got 10 minutes. Go splash your face with water.
Don't you dare call me that. Don't you call me that.
Oh yeah, call him by his real name, Mitcho.
I'm sorry, Mitcho. Go fucking splash some water on your face. Fucking get on the computer.
Wake up. Time to go.
No, Beavers, you know that works on me.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Me when you call me. You know it works on me when you call me Mitchy Mill.
Just fucking leave and go wet your face, please. Just go do it.
Wet your face, Jesus Christ.
This is the most autistic
this ever. This is very weird, boys.
Brooke A with $4.99 says, please, Mitch. All right, so we got $5 for you to go fucking get on the computer, asshole.
Did you guys?
No, he's gonna answer me again.
Did you guys hear that, or did my? No, I cut out because my alarm started going off again.
Mitch, get some water on your face, bro.
Disconnect and come back when you're awake.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Fuck my life.
All right. Stop saying all right and go. Jesus Christ. God damn,
I disconnected him.
Stop, Beavers.
Him. He can go sort of shit. He's not coming back, by the way.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Mitch, I'm gonna mute you for 5 minutes, and then I'll check back with you. All right, this is just gonna keep going on and on and on. All right,
I have a question.
What's up?
Okay, so I don't know anything about this situation. I've been offline, right?
Yeah, I'm ill prepared.
So I just want a little bit of background knowledge, right, on the Doomer guy.
Mm-hmm.
The Doomer dude. Well, how did he interact with this President Sunday person? What is the interaction? Are they both content creators?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
You're both in
interaction
Twitchable. Yeah.
And they were having beef with each other?
So, what,
Yeah.
Becca, you were saying that they both made a Vosh video.
They both made a Vosh video. They both made a Vosh video. Sunday says he doesn't hate Doomer. He said this to me in a call with Queeman on stream. But you know, the accusation is that Sunday's carried a grudge around about this Vosh video for a couple of years now, and just kind of wanted to fuck Doomer, which, you know, maybe, sure, I think that's a possibility. But the kind of core thing is that Doomer himself, so a kind of important context, because I think, Matt, you were saying, like, he's got a generally good reputation, but an important thing to note is that Doomer is a Sperg. He's Sperged lots of times. He's been on EFAP quite a lot of times, and one of his most famous things on EFAP is saying, "Oh, you know, I've never cared about the game in the story in a game, like video game story. No one cares. It's irrelevant. Blah blah blah." And then he proceeds to list off multiple games in which he's enjoyed the story. It's really bizarre.
Yeah.
He cannot take an L. Even the tiniest one, he just can't do it.
Right. And so, just to sum things up, Beavers, so Doomer made a video on Vosh 2 years ago. It blew up in the algorithm. Then he disappeared after having like some sort of weird Sperg breakdown or something. And before that, he got paid to do a Hassan video by some fan who wanted him to do a Hassan video. He got paid like $2,000. And he never did it. So he disappeared with the money, basically. So he comes back now that Vosh got shit on, and he's kind of taking his victory lap, and now it's come back to haunt him about this money that he owes. And he says he's going to pay it back, and he's told one guy that he's going to pay him $500 a month, but did not do it. And it turns out that the guy that's being paid the money does not want $500 a month. He wants to do another payment plan, and so it's kind of like going from there.
Yeah, so like the total amount that Doomer was paid was between a Hassan video and also work on a show. The guy in question basically wanted to bring Twitch poll creators to create a load of shows, like one of which was a fake podcast called Johnny Sigma, which is fucking terrible. It's the only thing that was actually produced. Another one was like a whatever podcast style show with tomfoolery. And then there was this show with Doomer, which is, I mean, we've got the treatments for. It's, again, terrible. But, so between the two different projects that Doomer worked on for this guy, it totaled $4,800 that he was paid. Now, he argues that the $1,800 of that for the show was paid off to the satisfaction of the client. The client has released DMs saying otherwise. We've got those. And Doomer himself has said, with interest from the Hassan video, he scales that to be worth about $3,000 that he still owes this guy. Those are Doomer's words. Well, messages, basically.
Okay. So, I understand who Doomer is, right?
Well,
now, the president's son, somewhat. I understand how he got here.
Okay.
Right? So now the President Sunday guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He just has a bone to pick with the Doomer guy, and so he's just fucking with him.
Maybe.
I'm just trying to understand.
So Sunday thinks.
I'm just trying to understand how the two of them come to interact, right? Because, you know, there's a difference between people like maliciously going after you for no fucking reason, right? Doesn't make what they're doing right, but there's a difference between people maliciously going after you for no reason and people going after you because you put your foot in it. I think right? Those are two different things.
So charitably, I'd say it's because Sunday doesn't trust Doomer and thought it was like fucking egregious for him to run around like doing videos on Keffels, doing videos on Dark Viper, or doing the same sort of shit. That's a very charitable interpretation. I'd say that it's probably reasonable to say that Sunday saw a chance to make Doomer Sperg out, realized it would be quite good content for him and probably a pretty easy battle for him to win, if I'm honest, because Sunday had all the information. Doomer has deleted his previous accounts when he last fled the internet. We'll get to that as well. because he ran away from the internet. He was he sent a long DM message to this guy of why he was leaving, but he's like, I hate audiences. I despise the audience. Everyone keeps calling me a retard. I think I'm too ugly to be a content creator. That's actually what he said. I'm paraphrasing, but that was the gist. And I hate audiences. I hate my audience. They don't understand me. All this shit. And he ran away from the internet. So it probably wasn't particularly hard for Sunday to know that he'd be an easy target. And because he ran away, Sunday has all the logs. Doomer doesn't. So Doomer keeps making claims that are easy to disprove because he doesn't have access to anything. So he can't shut the fuck up.
All right. So the main point is Doomer claims that Sunday's going after his employer. So if you got that screenshot that's in the docket, Beckett.
Oh, yes. Give me 1 second. Just let me get to.
It sounds like a Kiwi Farms thread, bro. Like people having information from years ago and all this shit, and just fucking wild shit happening, bro. I don't know.
Which screenshot am I going for here?
Hold on.
Just
okay, so DoomerMedia is claiming.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no,
yeah.
I'm with you. I'm good. Sorry. Trashed here at this. Right. Okay. There we go.
All right. So for the record, Doomer is saying Sunday's going after his employer. All right. So you're about to find out who Doomer's employer is. Are you ready for this, Beavers?
Yeah.
This is what they're saying, that Sunday's going after the employer. I'm personally very interested to see what the ultimate reaction is to Willie Mack employing someone to help write a script going after Keffels for running off with thousands of dollars who did the same. This is the employer, Willie Mack Show. So, go ahead.
So what? Doomer was just, fucking President Sunday was just going to DM Willie Mack?
No, he's not even going after him. He's saying he's just pointing out the irony. So Doomer's being accused of being a scammer. Fucking Keffels has been scamming allegedly, and fucking Doomer helped write the script about Keffels being a scammer. So he's just pointing out the irony of how someone's going to help. Yeah. So it's not really going after an employer here. But I said, go ahead.
Sunday had already talked to Willie Mack. He talked to him live. They were on a stream together discussing this very thing. So Doomer saying, I can't believe that he's going after Willie Mack. This isn't my take. Someone else pointing this out to me, by the way. But like Doomer saying he's going to go after my employer. He's already spoken to his employer with you present in public. What the fuck are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense. Doomer's just trying to rile up the DGG crowd because of the other things that President Sunday has done, which again have not been good, but this is it's just wildly left field.
Yeah, so then I tweeted out that screenshot and I said, okay, so Doomer is claiming President Sunday is threatening to go after his employer. That employer is Willie Mack Show. Willie is a commentator. Sunday going after him would be nothing, lol. He can deal with it. This isn't a big deal at DoomerMedia. Calm the fuck down. To which I also say Willie Mack Show is an internet commentator. This is not the same as going after an IRL employer or something like that. Also, I don't even know if the context of this means Sunday is even going after Willie. Doomer seems like a chill guy at times, but he's spurred over me, just calling him a tard, and now is saying this. I don't know if this President Sunday is a good guy, but Doomer is spiraling right now and needs to chill out. So,
which is true.
So this tweet right here started a lot of shit. I ended up getting ratioed by Erudite. So, Beckett, do you want to explain who Erudite is?
Do I want to explain who Erudite is? Yeah,
Jesus, that's a lot of text.
She's very hot.
Before we do that, can we see Willie's response?
Sure.
Because I think it's kind of interesting. Is it in this one? Okay, yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's in it.
There we go.
So Willie Mack says, "Oh boy, what am I reading, Matt?" And I said, "Your boy was spiraling last night, and thinks President Sunday is gonna."
Sorry.
Back up. Sunday is gonna come after you. It's after you, his employer. And then Willie Mack tweets out, "To be perfectly clear on my position, I have not seen any messages from Sunday. I have received some obvious comments from some audience members about this drama. That is okay. Doomer should pay back the money as long as Sunday isn't going after his actual IRL employer. I don't care. Doomer did good work for me. Separate the art from the artist. All that shit. It is still my video after all, and then it's paid back and when it's paid back, all this will be forgotten. And then I say exactly all Doomer has to do is stop getting baited, pay whatever he needs to pay, and move on.
So I have a little theory here. I think so. In the first stream, Destiny comes on and does this whole thing of, hey, yeah, fuck him, don't pay him, fuck him, who cares? And I think Doomer, this isn't my take again, this is someone else's, this is Queeman's, I think, but I agree with him. Basically, when that happened, Doomer was like, yeah, Destiny agrees with me, and if Destiny agrees with me, I must be right, and decided to like giga chat it, and has since said he's not going to pay the money back. And I think when he was interacting with you, because he's trying to move into commentary, like he's just released his Dark Viper video. I think when he was interacting with you, he thought, yeah, you know, Willie's going to be on my side. Like, who the fuck is this Matt Pitt fucker? And then and then he gets this, and Willie's just like, yeah, I don't fucking care, guys. Pay the money back, cuck.
Like, what I don't get is why is this a drama? I don't understand it. Because essentially all that happened is like the guys, so President Sunday's like, I wonder what people, how they'll react when they find out that Willie Mack hired this Doomer guy to do his video, right? And then you sit there and you're like, well, they're going to think that Willie Mack, if he did know, made a pretty poor choice because the guy's a thief, right? That's like, that's like hiring somebody to, like getting hired by somebody to come do work and then they don't pay you, but you knew that they were a shit payer prior to that. You know what I mean? Like that's
the thing
worst
is like, but Doomer's like projecting this as like he's going after my employer. He's taking my job away.
Yeah.
He's
But,
making it worse.
No, that's not how that works. Not in this context, in any case.
Beavis, stop rolling.
So the reason that it's turned into such drama is like it didn't have to. Like if Doomer had just shut the fuck up, no one would care. And there were some choice clips of Doomer. That's great. You've not seen this before. Of Doomer freaking the fuck out. And this is a serious political commentator, by the way, who is like near turning 40, and he screams like an 18-year-old girl. He is. It is not good. It is not a strong look. But we'll go back to Erudite. So Matt started a small-scale war for some reason. So Erudite. How do I?
There's like a group chat or something.
A
group chat that my tweet got put in, because I don't think I follow Erudite. I know she doesn't follow me. I was not expecting like for her to like. I get like there's a whole drama involving Sunday, but my opinion is I feel like two things can be right. President Sunday might be an unstable autistic guy who's kind of crazy who went after Erudite. Okay, but also but Doomer can be a Sperg who's overreacting. Yeah. I think two things in this situation can be right, and that's just my opinion on that.
So Erudite is one of Destiny's friends. She's also my friend, full disclosure. I like Erudite, but she is a political commentator who fuck off, Mitch. You awake now, buddy? Right, okay. Erudite's a political commentator, does a lot of work with Progressive Victory at the moment, and Destiny and all the other shit. She's currently running a podcast with Destiny called The Bridges, I think. But the thing with Erudite is she is not difficult to get engagement with on Twitter. She will respond to people if you tweet at her, which is probably not helpful as a content creator who's a bit controversial at times. And you know, this is some very angry posting. I don't know what else to tell you. And probably, like, I want to lead with this. If Erudite feels that President Sunday is harassing her, and I can see that perspective, long Twitter threads to people about how he's a terrible person publicly probably isn't the way to go. I don't know if this, I don't know how this helps. I don't think it fucking has. Please stop tweeting, Erudite. Please.
But, I mean, it worked out for her. I got ratioed to fucking hell over this tweet. I checked my replies. I'm like, dude, I check my replies. It's like a full civil war going on in my replies. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, but the problem,
like,
go up. I want to see how bad this ratio was. Go up quick.
It's right there. 100 likes.
Yeah, but just go up. I want to make it even worse.
1 to 3.
Your tweet got 5K more views than her comment, and she still ratioed you.
Yes.
But it is important to note that, like, so we'll see with some of this drama that this is Destiny's audience supporting, but outside of Destiny's audience, it doesn't look as good. Like, when Doomer came and sort of like started pushing this into commentary, he started blocking people, everyone was laughing at him, and DGG are defending him. Like, no, Doomer shouldn't have to pay it back. You guys are all just making something out of nothing. It's like, dude owes the dude $3,000. What the fuck are you talking about? He ran off with the money. Everyone is critical of Keffels for running off with the money. Where are your fucking continuous standards, motherfuckers? So, yeah, do you wanna read the descending war that you created?
Yeah, sure. I'm not understanding how a character with a consistent pattern of targeting people personally, doxing, and actively lying to spread false information about people is ever someone to be dismissed. He doxed me and contacted my school under false premise and false info to make it seem like my school opposed my credential claim. He threatened at Pisco Liddy as a lawyer because he was very upset with Pisco. He threatened to report Abby Britt MD because he's pro-Israel. He leaked private DMs from Brianna Wu and multiple of her friends because they had private jokes that were mean. He used this to claim her entire left activist career is a sham. He has been obsessively posting about Destiny for years at this point. These are the people I am personally aware of. I have heard other people be mentioned before, and it seems Sunday has a clear pattern, take things out of context, lie, morally condemn people about the lie, cry, bully, repeat. Okay, yeah, like I said before, these things may be true. I'm not sure. I don't know much about this Twitch poll lore, but all I'm saying is DoomerMedia, what he's doing is he's getting baited by Sunday, and he's spurging out. And he's going on JStock stream, and he's screaming at Queenman, or he's going into chats, and he's freaking out, and he's saying stuff, and all this other stuff that he's doing, and he's just giving them content, and he should probably stop. And he's a tard. He's a retard. That's all my take really was. He's a retard, and fucking at this point, Sunday was not going after his employment. This is a YouTube commentary channel that is a part of the drama at this point because he went on JStock stream. All right, so it's not the same as going after an IRL. I think going after our IRL is fucked up. I think if he's done any of that or any of that nature, that is completely abhorrent, and I condemn all of it. But at the same time, what he's doing with the Willie thing wasn't going after Willie, wasn't going after IRL, wasn't going after his job. But if he was, it's still an online commentator. Go ahead, Beavers.
Just by the way, I love how this tweet runs out of steam towards the end. So is Beckett pronouns for this person?
She, her.
She, her.
Okay.
What the way Beaver has asked me, like
very, very pretty lady, Beavers.
All right, so she starts off with what happened to her, right? And it's like doxing, contacting my school, blah 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 blah. Then it gets to he threatened to report this guy, right? And then it's he leaked the DMs, and he's been posting.
Yeah,
it like runs out of steam as the post goes down.
Yeah,
I mean the DMs leaked were
This tweet was written in anger.
Yeah,
she wrote the first part, and then the rest was tagged on.
Also, Beckett, is there a clip of her saying it's not doxing? Was that like did her opinion change on that?
So originally there's probably a clip. I can try and dig it up. I don't know whether Sunday recently posted a clip up.
Yeah, I know he did. I'll look for it while you explain.
But basically, when this originally happened, most of us, myself included, agreed that this was pretty shitty behavior from Sunday. I've on record for this. I've said this to Sunday publicly and privately, but it didn't reach the threshold for doxing. Kyla was upfront with her credentials, with her previous work history, her full name, I believe. Also, because like Sunday hadn't contacted her university saying, I want to ask about Kyla, he contacted the university to ask about the course, which, you know, the university, I said this at the time, if someone contacts your employer, but they're just asking about something to do with your employment itself, like, you know, you've got like a bit, like someone wants to know, hey, was their work good on this? That's your work. Like, it depends what your job is, but it's very different from this internet stuff. It didn't quite meet the threshold for doxing. So Kyla said this at the time in her response to Sunday. She was like, he hasn't doxed me. And yeah, so it's very weird now that everyone's like, Sunday doxed Kyla. It's like, I don't know if that's true. I don't feel like that. I feel like that's a bit revisionist, even as somebody who, you know, was very pissed off when this happened. But yeah.
So he's creepy and obsessive, is what we're saying.
Yeah, autistically hyper-focused.
Yeah.
You know.
Creepy and obsessive.
All right, I got it. I got it.
Link me. Dankeschön. Right, it's this. So, she acknowledges I didn't dox her.
All right, let's see the
To
clip.
be clear, I'm not actually accusing him of doxing me. I do know, though, that he released a lot of information that was in no way related to his argument. He could have made all the same critiques without saying my last name 4 times, the city that my university is in 5 times. To be clear, I'm not actually accusing him of doxing me. I do know, though, that he released a lot of information.
So that's
your enthusiasm place. After seeing that tweet and then seeing this.
Yeah.
Poor girl.
All right. So what else is there on the docket for this?
So we got a couple of things. I've got, just because it's funny, we've got the conversation between Doomer and Queeman, which is kind of funny. We've also, I just want to ask, Beavers, now that DoomerMedia has made a hit piece on Vosh, he doesn't like Vosh, he doesn't like the hard leftists. What do you think Doomer would think if Hassan liked him?
I don't think he'd like that very much.
Okay, well, do you want to find out with us together?
I wouldn't like that very much.
Can I guess the other way? I want to guess.
Yeah, it's almost like I'm asking leading questions.
To be the smart one. Can I be the smart one, guys? I'm gonna say the other take.
Yeah,
I just want to be smart.
He would. Shut up, Matt. Shut up, Matt. He would lick the area where Hassan's foreskin used to be. I'm just guessing he doesn't have a foreskin.
I told my name's Mitch. I'm totally smart. Also, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, Evan.
That's a fucking ancient
Sorry, I did it in the retard voice. My bad.
Okay, let's have a look.
To make YouTube videos.
This was my response to this, by the way. Why the fuck are people paying you to make your YouTube videos? Bizarre.
True.
Well, Doomer's one video is really popular, yeah.
Dude, is the video playing? He's just saying nothing.
Are they watching something?
Yeah, I thought
they're watching Hassan. Hold on, I'll wind it forward a bit.
YouTube video.
These streams get confused.
We're an asshole.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck this is, but I don't want to know, honestly.
So you're gonna click off of it, Hassan, or
Black
I'm just mystery girl with popcorn.
So pause. So we are watching them. Watch Hassan watch them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Gotcha.
and you, the viewer, are watching us, watching them, watching Hassan, watching them.
Based.
Maybe someone else will watch this stream. Maybe Hassan will watch this stream.
I fucking hate this place. Right.
Kelly?
Yeah, I know.
Kelly Jean co-signs everything that's said on this stream when the Kelly Jean popcorn gift is activated. Okay.
I'm safe.
It just has to be fake because honestly, it has to be fake because it's so stupid. Like
Wasn't it just an offhand comment by Doomer? Wasn't like you guys organized anything? No, well, it was kind of organized as in like I did put it together, but it was to mediate like a financial dispute. It had nothing to do with the content of the video anymore, right? It was a financial dispute over...
Oh, just as context, Justic has been sweeping incredibly hard for Doomer. Like, he's basically been his lawyer through this entire thing, trying to protect him.
A video that was supposed to be about Hassan, but wasn't made. Like 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago? Some time ago.
I don't want to think that, like, isn't this
so, like, the video
Dora guy, like one of those fucking dipshit, like, crypto fascist dudes too? This video is actually Destiny because this became public instead of saying a private payment. Please skip, not worth the time. So they're more mad that he didn't actually make the video or something? Like, I don't get it. Probably would be good. The damage.
Ooh, Mike from PA comment.
This comment is so good.
I'll just let him
the
read
fact
it.
that they're literally paid shills that are taking money to make these hate videos, even if it's fake. Lamau, no, I don't give a shit.
Or he's like a confessed what's it called, grifter? Like He's just an open grifter.
Mike from PA? Sure.
Yeah.
I just think
I love the idea that Doomer, who's taken money to make a video that he admittedly in screenshots from Twitter didn't want to make, is accusing other people of being fucking grifters. Wonderful. Brilliant. Top tier political content. Holy fuck.
it's super funny that like this literally is about a donation to a streamer that was meant to go towards making a video that streamer wanted to make. They're sorry, not a streamer, content creator. Like you did want to make a Hassan video, and then you said, "Oh well, I'm not going to," and then you got money for it, right? Like donation for it.
Yeah.
So like that's what happened. It wasn't like, "Oh, I need to." Somebody came along, they're like, "I need a Hassan video. How much do I have to pay to make it?"
Honestly, the
it's a
fact
better
that
story,
he's
though.
read it like that is funnier.
It's a lot funnier, dude. The situation is so funny.
It's gonna fuel his paranoia for a while.
He was paid to make the video and didn't even do it. Now he owes the money and is salty. I think it's pretty valid and awesome. If they were like, yeah, I'll make a Hassan hate video, and then you just got a cool 5-stack, and you didn't actually fucking make the video, good for you, King. Get your fucking money up, dog. What is happening here?
I already have that clip saved on my computer, dude. It's fucking amazing.
Get your money up, bro. Get your money up.
It's not because it was drama because they wouldn't pay. Bro, that's fucking sick. Actually, get your licks in, King. Fuck yeah. No, you should, because that's where a lot of the other ones came from.
He's so happy that Hassan likes him. Crazy. Yeah. He's so happy that Hassan likes him. He's like, oh no, Hassan agrees with me. I must be in the right, guys. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's doing this whole thing of like, I don't care. I don't care. You clearly fucking do, though, don't you? He jumps on every single stream that was talking about this. He'd try and jump on it. And he did the whole Mr. Sen thing. Mitch. But yeah, this is the last one that happened in it. We've got Keem on. They're talking about it. This is just after President Sunday's video came out, which I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of Sunday's hit pieces most of the time, but it absolutely fucking eviscerates Doomer. It really does.
Hold on a second.
Nice intro to commentary. He was so happy to be going there. I'm making commentary content now. I'm making drama content now, guys. It's so much less toxic than politics.
I don't think that's what he was doing. I think it was commentary. But you can do commentary from a positive lens, I assume. I don't know how
he was
successful.
He was on Tom's stream the other day saying that he was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to do commentary and drama content now."
Yeah.
What do you think, guys? Do you think he can join commentary to make positive political positive content on people?
I don't think there's not a lot of positivity in commentary, you know?
This is just his defense. Oh, Doomer doesn't want to make drama content. He wants to make insightful commentary content on people with Willie Mac.
I think he's
going to pop
argue,
in anytime
so
soon.
We'll see.
Yeah,
there we go.
Where's he?
There we go.
There he is.
Doomer, the guy we all know, Doomer.
These fucking guys meander a lot.
He did.
Well,
yeah.
Take a look at the Discord, Kelly. Guess what? He's back.
I should have listened to him.
Oh, I should give a little bit of context.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before this happened, when the Sunday video dropped, Doomer left everyone's Discords. He left Just Stilks, he left Tomfooleries, he left Icos, he fucking just ran from everyone's Discords. And then the minute Queeman's on talking about him, he's fucking back.
I don't know about you, but that sounds like some Sperg material, you know.
All these people have stupid fucking names.
Yeah,
okay.
Mitcho.
Yeah, well, you can fucking spell that, can't you?
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I mean by the stupid names, like you hear them and it's like, how the fuck do I spell that? Like, if I want to find these people upon hearing them, how do I spell it?
Bucket, how do you spell Kelly Jean? Is it K-O-L-L-I-G?
No, see, whoa, Matt, I'm gonna pull you up right there. I thought you said Kelly G with a G, not Jean. Therein lies the problem already.
You got old.
What? Shut the fuck up. I did. You did not fucking drag me out of bed before 6 a.m. just to go.
Beavers is like, I do this on a daily basis with the show.
Beavis is a fucking nutcase.
So are you. What do you mean?
How's that tattoo healing up, Mitch?
It's healed. It's healed. It's done.
You think if you get muscles, the tits will get even bigger on your tattoo?
No, that's if I get fatter. No, the muscles will just make them get veins.
Wait, fuck.
Veiny tits.
Can I please press
Nerd Angle with the 499. You dare get any more positive, and I'm charging this back. All right, how about this? Go fuck yourself. Is that good?
I think you need to try
By the way,
harder.
I don't trust anybody that has an animal as their profile picture.
Yeah.
So, like, I was thinking that earlier. Like I was looking at his profile picture and I'm like, I don't trust that motherfucker. And then I was like, I can't really say that out loud.
Beavers.
But I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Fucking
I
hell.
don't really trust people with one leg either.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
To me, buddy. Hello.
Hey, Quimman, you want to explain how what you were just talking about makes me look
Also,
worse?
I just
I'm
want to
wondering
ask
if you know
this,
the
right?
context.
I know that we haven't been the most energetic this stream. Okay.
Uh-huh.
However, I feel like these guys are really low energy.
Oh yeah, the Jason.
They're really low energy, bro.
Well, I'll be honest with Queeman's cool. Queeman's fine. But Kelly Jean, I don't know why she's here most of the time on these streams. She just seems always bothered about something.
It's
something's
great.
always up her ass.
It's great. I love it. I am a jelly Kelly Jean stan at this point. Every single stream is just her going, I don't care about this. I don't give a shit. This is boring. And I'm just like, it is so great to watch just this complete anti doing this every time. And it's so funny. I think she knows.
Yeah.
I think she fucking knows. I think it's great. Actually, fuck, there's a stream where they have a huge blow up over it.
Yeah. And I think J-Stock's always pretty low energy. I think his thing is like getting the Spergy people in the Twitch poll to come on stream to argue with each other.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like he's kind of like just the calm dude who's supposed to have like just to stir the pot kind of. That's kind of
He's
his
the
thing.
mumble rapper of streaming.
But when it comes to low energy, Doomer is going to do the exact opposite in a couple minutes. So let's keep watching.
What you said that you got paid for only work that was completed, and that's not true.
Yeah, how is that relevant in the context of the story?
Because it seems as though you were trying to draw a delineation between the pot of money that was for the Hassan video and the pot of money that was for the work, so that you weren't on the hook to the company and only on the hook to String. That's why.
There is a delineation between those two things. That doesn't disprove it at all.
There's a delineation that you eroded when you said that was now for prepaid work for the show.
Okay, I said it was... Okay, the point was people were trying to claim that the payments for the show were also outstanding money. That's why Sunday was in here claiming I owed $5K. You understand that that's not true. All the money for the show was for work that I did complete.
You do not owe $5K. I understand that.
Okay. The only reason I was talking about this in the first place, and I did misremember something, but the misremembering makes me look better. Like the actual details of the story make me less of a scammer.
Okay,
well, let me talk. I thought that I was paid for work after it was done. The relevant point was that the work I was paid for the show got completed, and that I didn't scam them for that money. So you understand that's correct, right?
I think there is an argument about the nature of whether that was sufficient.
You understand that's correct, right? No, there actually isn't, Queeman, because they hired me again and paid me more. So there is confirmation.
Okay, this is really important, and I'm gonna be a bit autistic. This is really important because his claim is that there were two payments. I will show them to you really quickly. Where's the stream docket? Give me a sec. So his claim is that there were two payments. They were paid before after he completed the work. This is not true. I'm just going to open this really quickly so you can see these payments. These have been long leaked. This down here, the 2,800 was a Sam video. There is a conversation where basically String discusses with him payment for future work on October the 29th. He is then played on the November the 1st. So unless he did 40 hours of work in 2 days, that's not fucking true. Secondly, this second payment here of $1,029.30 is made on January the 4th. Doomer makes a claim that proves that his employer was satisfied and happy with the work, and that's why he was paid. And I didn't put this in the stream docket, so let me just go grab it. But this isn't
Is this guy hiring, by the way?
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting fucking question, isn't it? But what we do have is a DM from Stringpuller, who was the person who employed DoomerMedia, and this was to President Sunday when Sunday asked about whether Stringpuller was satisfied with Doomer's work. I don't know if you want to read that off, Matt.
Doomer was paid in November to produce a treatment. He gave me an estimate to complete this work for approximately 40 hours or so. He then came back to me in December in a meeting and said that he would need additional working hours to complete the original work. However, unlike many of my other contractors, since he never provided an invoice of his billable hours, I have no idea how he spent those hours. Contrary to Doomer's claim, he was not paid in January for work delivered. He was paid despite work not delivered because he requested additional hours to complete the original workload.
So Doomer is lying here. Either or Stringpuller is lying, but the evidence points towards Doomer fucking lying. Now, I'm not going to... Well, I don't know. If you want to read the treatments, you can. They're fucking awful. They're things like... They're all jokes about dear people.
Reservoir Read It.
Yeah.
I watched Reservoir Read It, and there's like 2 episodes are like the exact same, but the characters are switched around.
Yeah.
If you go back to that screenshot of the payments, right?
Yeah.
The only thing that I will say that lends itself to Doomer's recollection of events is if you look here, the guy increased his hourly wage.
Well, that's interesting because Doomer said that never happened. Doomer's original claim is that he was paid, the second payment was for 50 hours work at $20 per hour. So apparently, like Doomer,
it was a fuck up.
Yeah, it's really difficult to tell what the fuck happened here. But Doomer's main claim was that the first, like the Hassan video, was a donation, but the messages between him and Stringpuller describe it as the beginning of a working relationship, not a donation. And secondly, that Doomer was paid for work already completed, which isn't true just from the timeline.
Yeah. All right.
It was an shut the fuck up.
Sorry,
There is confirmation it was an hourly. There is confirmation it was an hourly rate. Shut the fuck up. There is confirmation it was an hourly rate. There is confirmation it wasn't a contract. You spent all day fucking lying about me and shitting on me.
Take it easy, man. I didn't lie about you at all. Take it easy.
I am absolutely certain you did.
I'm 100% certain I did not. But
we will see, Queeman. We will see. Okay, so you don't think I owe any of that money?
Hold on. Just let Queeman
We
respond
shall
real
see,
quick.
sir.
Lied about what?
You were exactly. You were paid for work, Doomer, and then you were paid for a month's work. 40 hours was for a month,
That
and
is
then you
a
were paid
week's
again.
work, by the way.
Yeah, sorry, no, but it was over the course of a month. He was told he could allocate it over the course of a month. You were then not paid again until about 2 months later, 3 months later, something like that. So, Doomer, it could be. It doesn't necessarily make you look better because from the outside looking in, that could be that you simply did not complete the work on time and were not paid again until later. So that does not necessarily exonerate you. I don't know why you think that these details exonerate you.
They exonerate me because it means that I wasn't scamming. If I was a scammer and I was given money up front, I could have run away with the money, and I didn't. I completed the work.
No one thinks you had a premeditated scam. No one thinks that at all.
They absolutely do.
No, I've not been arguing that.
How many videos have you made with scammer media in the title?
With a question mark.
Oh yeah. Okay, buddy. Yeah, okay. You fucking concerned troll piece of shit. Okay, there's a question mark.
Your Honor.
There is. It's a question.
I love the fact that the person who made a video titled "Vosh is unironically evil" is accusing Queeman of leading titles.
Well, Queeman's like Queeman is like a troll, right? He does do a lot of trolling and stuff like that. Like he did that thing where it's like, oh well, you guys are cheering on this guy who cried over the Goku thing, or Kiri Toriyama. Did you guys know that he's a pedophile, or something like Kiri Toriyama's a pedophile because he did like obviously that's a troll, right? I don't know if he's actually claiming the guy's a pedophile. I just think the stuff he does is really funny when it comes to trolling.
Yeah, and
he really get under people's skin.
Yeah, he's very good at it.
Fucking hates us too.
Yeah, why?
We've been on the end of what?
Why are we poking this bear that goes around calling people pedophiles that already doesn't like us?
He doesn't hate us, but he doesn't like us. He thinks we riff too much. You know that stuff we do where I was like, "Hey, your Sonic tattoo is it going to grow boobs when you get muscles?" He hates that shit, you know. But
you know,
I mean, like,
you know the bit
it's
where
fu-
it was like, "Wake up, Mitch, go splash
yeah,
all over your face."
yeah, that shit
That
right
bit,
there.
he fucking
he
hates
didn't
that
like,
shit.
He probably didn't like. Yeah, he hates stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
But
way better
he
if we just sit
information.
here and be like, dude.
He wants information. He wants to get to the point. He's a man of action.
Yeah,
He's
doesn't got a lot of
autistic by the
time.
sound of
Yeah.
it.
You know, some people say that. Some people say man of action.
I was
Right.
first introduced to Queeman by going on, like, watching one of his streams, reacting to us, and him just going, "This is shit. This is fucking shit. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I remember
Why?
that.
Who the fuck are these people? What the fuck is wrong with these people?" It's just, I was like, all right, cool.
I
And
obviously,
I was gonna make fun of his Wiggler, but then I was like, wait, all right, it's probably doing it ironically, and I was right, but whatever.
yeah, like I mean, obviously, I like Queen, and we chat and things. So, but it was fine. He can rip the shit out of me. When if this gets watched back, fuck it.
Koiman's at a party and he's like, "What the fuck is the point in this? Get to the point. Come on."
Get to the cake. Are you gonna fucking hand out the cake or what? I don't give a fuck about your jokes, Aunt Teresa. Fucking sit down, eat the fucking cake, all right? I don't care about your day.
How hard is it for you guys? How hard is it for you guys to say my fucking name? It's human. What the fuck?
DoomerMedia
Dad's in the
exposed by
chat.
President Sunday?
Question mark. Okay, so I
It's clickbait.
misremembered.
Is that you're crying out video?
So the one, so the one,
You can't be
so the
doing my
one
job. Sorry,
so the
bro.
one thing that I
Josh is
misremembered.
unironically evil.
Oh, that is
Sorry,
Tommy.
So
excuse
the one
me.
thing that I
Excuse me?
misremembered.
Oh, is there a Tommy? Is there a Tommy?
Yeah, that is. Last time I modded,
dead. Oh
Yeah,
shit,
what?
that's dead.
last time I modded Tommy, he fucking he started like just timing people out. So please don't do that again.
Yeah, but, I love how you saw the message he sent was gay, and you were like, "My father would never say that."
I thought the opposite. I'm like, that's exactly what he would say if he saw
No, I
us.
wasn't even looking at what he said. I was just like, I didn't see. I saw he was unmodded. I was like, I got Tommy modded, but then I remembered. Oh yeah, he timed everybody out.
Good job, Dad.
You are now, Tommy. Please don't time people out. All right, let's keep watching.
The one thing that I misremembered makes no material difference to what was going on, and what was leaked confirms my story.
Yes, it does.
confirms
Yes,
that I
it does.
completed.
It actually
It
does make a
confirms that I
difference.
completed the work, and it confirms that they were
changes-
satisfied with it because
it
they
changes
hired me again and they increased the hourly rate. You disagree with any of that?
Actually, no, it does not exonerate you because the hourly work, the payment being for work that was already done means there is a delineation between that work and the Hassan pot, but you eroded that delineation, and this means that you're on the hook to the company and not
What
just
the fuck are
string.
you talking? What? How does it erode the delineation? They're
Bucket.
completely separate things.
Back it.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Okay. What does delineation mean? What does that mean?
I fucking hate you so much.
Delineation, the act of outlining or representing something with lines of words. The act of delineating.
Do you know what Matt's
Getting
like to me, like offline? He's like, he doesn't do the soul retarded thing. He's just like, yeah, no, this is a really crazy take, and he's like gives these really insightful comments and everything else. And then the minute we get on fucking
don't
stream,
worry, I
he's
don't
like,
have to-
oh, I'm
I
fucking
have no
retarded. I don't know
clue
what's going on. I'm so dumb, Beckett. Oh, a fucking asshole. You came from Twitch, Paul. You know what things are. Big words, scary.
Big words. I just
Fucking
want to
asshole.
know, hey, man, I'm sorry. I'll go back to sitting in my corner now. I'll wait until we talk about King stuff.
I'm going to be in the corner playing with my trucks.
See, this is the stuff that Kumin doesn't like. You know, we're doing it right now. It's not cool.
Motherfucker, I'm not the one who started a Twitch poll war. Fucking like posting to like at Doomer for all this shit. And also, let's be clear about you did call him a tard. You called him a tard, and then you gave like an insightful breakdown of why he was a retard, like explaining in detail why he was retarded. Don't give me this shit. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just posting about drama. You fucking.
I'm gonna go on a Twitch poll panel right now. I'm just gonna be like, "Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Matt Pitt. I just think Duma is a tall. What does delineation mean again? I totally agree with your point. Yeah, I find all of this esoteric. You know, I find it all.
Corey, get off mobile.
Because you said that was now for prepaid work on the show, just like the rest of the work you'd done was prepaid work.
I said it was basically prepaid because I was going to keep working on the show for free as a favor to the dude. That doesn't mean that the fucking money for the Hassan video is now in some sort of a contract to the media company that was never involved in any of this shit. It just means I'm going to keep doing. It just means I'm going to keep doing work for you, which, by the way, confirms. Shut the fuck up, Queen. That confirms the work for January was done with satisfaction.
I don't know legally, but ethically, to me, that does mean that you're on the hook to the company. If you've attributed that to the company, that does mean.
I don't give a fuck about your morals. You are a piece of shit.
That's
No one
my
cares about your fucking morals.
Okay.
Your
then why
argument
are
is
you on here
dog shit.
arguing with them? Then why are you on here arguing with them if you don't care? You clearly do care. You're crying about it.
I'm crying about it.
Yes, you've just come on stream spurging about it, and you're defending yourself on Twitter every 5 minutes.
I defended myself on Twitter one time.
That's not true.
You want to go check?
He's talking
Yeah,
about
I
him
can.
fighting with you, Matt.
Go check.
Wait,
Sure, so there's
is
two
it going to
people
be
you
like
defend
one
yourself from.
instance where you responded, or is it?
I responded
multiple
to it.
times?
That's the only
about
instance I
four
responded to.
No, that's not true. Oh, and you blocked me because I retweeted something you posted.
Yeah, I blocked you because you're a fucking dickhead.
You
I wanna
replied to
deal with
2
you.
people. So, sure.
I replied to one comment thread. I'm running around Twitter defending myself every 5 minutes. I literally replied to one comment thread.
Okay, 2 people. Sure, one comment thread, but 2 people. Sure.
Yeah, you understand the overall issue here is now more in my favor.
Oh,
now we know.
I should also make it clear.
No, I disagree.
Really quickly, Queeman. I should make it like very clear. I don't think so. I was told he was directing mass harassment, and I made a statement about it, but I didn't see what he said until like a little while ago, and I don't think this was him directing mass harassment at or mass flagging.
I mean, yeah, I didn't call it.
Oh no!
The
lawyer's like turning.
Where's Destiny?
Where's
Destiny?
Would you like to see some of Jay Stalk's thoughts on Doomer? Because I think they're quite interesting actually. On one.
Sure.
Give me a sec. Let me bring that up into the correct window. Right. There we go.
I need to start scamming people.
Okay, Bruce.
Like
Yeah, hi,
way
can
to
you
make
pay me
money,
$5 and then I give you $1?
No, I'm gonna do. You're gonna pay like $800. I'm gonna give Cole like 200 to edit a video. Pocket the
Let's
400 for
go.
myself.
Let's see.
I just did
J-Stock,
math so wrong. 600 for myself, 200 for Cole.
J-Stock saying, I'm not trying to do a spicy trial here. I just said I know specific chatters who were constantly trying to wind Doomer up in here. There are just people who are both funny and crazy. Spicy has people who are antisocial losers in it, but there's also a bunch of funny people. It's not like I can cast the first stone on having antisocial losers in my Discord. Cringe, shrug. I wouldn't just blame it on Spicy because that's cringe, but there are a few of these retards who do try to fuck with the guy 24/7. At not Rhino Doomer #1 fan, Doomer is culpable for his own actions, but several people I know primarily from Spicy have been gang stalking this N-word for weeks. Okay. The harassing of Doomer is by people who are insanely antisocial, same kind of people who would hurt cats or dogs if they could leave their bedrooms.
All right. Okay, buddy.
What the fuck is going on in Spicy chat,
That's
bro?
a bit of a stretch, bro.
What
Do
the
they
fuck?
breed serial killers?
You're next.
Oh my god.
Spicy chat's coming for you. At the same time, if you retards are sitting here trying to harass Doomer for weeks on end, don't be shocked when he says shit like that. At everyone, I don't want anyone here advocating for or suggesting mass reporting Sunday. I think that N-word is retarded, but I'm not even ever advocating mass reporting another content creator. If you want to discuss that shit or advocate for it, do it elsewhere. So is Stardust okay, Beckett? Because like the Spicy chat thing, like they're killing dogs and cats, bro. Like they're coming for Stardust, bro. You gotta protect her. I know she doesn't really like you to protect her, like the whole.
No, it's listen, she's good.
I can defend myself. I'm a woman.
I'm good.
I will take Jeffrey Don on my own.
I don't know what any of you are talking about. Stardust to Stardust. My brain's gone blank. I don't know what you're talking about.
Stardust be like, no, I'm going to lay in bed and cuddle with Ted Bundy right here, right now, and I'm going to survive, Beckett. I don't need you.
Oh, I fucking hate this place. I'm gonna press play now.
Mass flagging. I said that he was saying he was going to try and get him banned.
Oh,
Sure.
so
Yeah, I said I was considering reporting him to YouTube harassment because he threatened my employer. You have a problem with that?
Yeah. I
Okay,
think he made a
fuck
hit. He made a hit piece on you.
No. He threatened my employer. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about the hit piece. It's not about the fucking video.
Okay.
He said
okay,
he's
show
gonna
me
go
that.
fuck
Show
with
me that. What
Willie
did he do?
Mac.
Okay, show me what he did. Show me that.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I can just pull it up on stream here.
Yeah, because I
Who's
Bill,
your
what do you say?
You pull
employer?
it up.
What does this mean?
Willie
Mac
Mac.
is my
So
employer.
he's gonna. I guess he's gonna make videos on Willie Mac or some shit. We'll see what this is.
It doesn't.
Pause. What's
To
up?
me, right? It doesn't track because the difference being is that so if Doomer says he's going to contact Willie Mac, right, to say how much of a big piece of shit you are, right?
Mhm.
It's not outside the sphere; it is within the sphere that we are in, right? That is just contacting a guy that's employing people and saying, "Hey, maybe not. This guy's a douche," right? That's not.
Yeah.
You're not going outside of the internet sphere to do that. It is
Right.
within our little circle. You're just trying to highlight who, in your opinion, is a bad actor. So
True.
probably with
Yeah.
malicious intent, but
I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if it's that
That's-
malicious because it's just like the post is not malicious at all. I think it's just pointing out irony.
I
And
think, I think he's trying to fuck with him by posting that, right?
Yeah,
So,
I mean, fair enough. But at the same time, like,
But-
I would not be. If I worked for Willie Mac, I would not be. Worried
even if he
because-
did it, but even if he did it, right, and Doomer lost his job with Willie Mac because of it, right, it would be completely justified. It wouldn't. It wouldn't be going outside of our circle.
Yeah. Well, it's like, yeah, no, and also I think Willie Mac. I think if there's one guy who could really fucking like hit back against President Sunday with no problem, it would be Willie Mac show. So I would not be worried at all if I was Doomer, and Willie Mac was my boss, and we were doing content creation in the commentary community. I think he freaked out for no reason with this.
Well, it's because, as I said before, I think it's because, like, he invokes Chud and Justic, like, right at the beginning. He's like, oh, well, I explained it to them, so it's fine. He sends us in a message.
Yeah.
I think bleed to Queeman. And he's kind of, like, invoking Willie Mac here because I think he thinks that'll protect him. Oh, well, you know, commentary will side with me because they like Willie Mac, and I work with Willie Mac, so everyone's going to like me. He doesn't really understand that that's not how anything around him works. It's a bit fucking wild, really, because no one gives a shit. But anyway, we'll get to a point where I think his brain breaks.
Which is
I'm
like,
guessing you're talking about this YouTube chat message.
You're talking about a deranged schizophrenic with a history of fucking harassing people. Again, Destiny, who has taken the dick of the internet for his entire, like, the dick of the internet more than basically anybody else has, has determined that Sunday is one of the most disgusting people. Shut the fuck up and let me talk. Has determined that Sunday is one of the most disgusting people he's ever fucking dealt with. This is a guy who was helped get people fired. Shut the fuck up, Queeman. I don't give a fuck.
You don't cry. So I just want to respond to what's on screen.
No,
right
I
now.
know.
Say that again, Beavers.
That's equivalent to what he just said. He just said, Destiny said it, so it must be true. If Destiny says it, it's always right.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Doomer, you occasionally have to let him cut in. You can't just yell over him the whole time.
Majestic can't
I
sleep
understand
this
you're
much.
upset. It's fine. I'll let you finish all of your thoughts, but you got to let Queeman respond sometimes.
Yeah, so what he's saying here is that he's interested to see what the public response is to see that someone who worked on a video about a scammer is also a scammer. That's what he's commenting on here.
No, he's not. He's threatening.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
No, he's very clearly saying
give a fuck
what the ultimate reaction is to Willie Mac employing someone to help write a script, going after Keffels for running off with thousands of dollars who did the same. He's saying, what will people think of the hypocrisy? When the writer is someone who also did this.
And you don't think that Sunday is going to do anything, because why would he do that? It's not like he has
if he makes a video, that's fair game. If he makes a video, that's fair game.
And fucking
If he
going
makes a
after
video, that's
shit.
fair game. That's the game we're playing. If he makes a video, that's fair game.
Okay,
if he doesn't
then
go and
YouTube
fucking...
harassment would determine there's no problem. So what's the problem with me reporting him for harassment?
Because I think trying to get people banned over criticism is very gay.
Guys, do you think that's fair? Let YouTube decide if it's harassment or not.
I mean, that's like telling the teacher when you have a disagreement in the playground and let the teacher decide. It's pretty gay.
It's not about criticism, Queeman.
You're being criticised and you're very upset over it. It's fine to be upset. It's not fine to
Countless people have criticized me. I've never said this about anyone else. Why might that be?
Maybe they didn't bother you quite this much.
Yeah, they didn't threaten to fuck with my employer. Correct.
That's not what that is.
Not a threat.
You are a fucking retard.
You didn't threaten to fuck with your employer.
Yeah.
If anything, he's threatening to fuck. But if anything, he's threatening to fuck with you, right? He's not saying that he's gonna go fuck with Willie. He's not gonna fucking do anything to Willie. He would just make a tweet or message Willie or something like that. It wasn't gonna be that big of a deal. Also, like Matt said, what was it gonna result in? Willie would just curb stomp
Yeah.
him. Like,
yeah.
What was it gonna? He's like, cool, bro.
I think I
didn't care.
If I were to play like devil's advocate here and show some charitability to Doomer, I think what he's thinking is, oh God, Sunday's going to start giving Willie Mac shit over my drama, and Willie Mac is not going to want to deal with it, so he's going to drop me. And now he's going after my employee, like that employer. That's. I think that's his line of thinking. It just doesn't work here, in my opinion.
No, because again, Doomer's the one who's done something wrong and caused the drama. If Doomer was worried about Willie dropping him, he shouldn't be going on multiple streams Sperging, because the first one, Willie Mac is on that stream with Doomer and Sunday and Philly, and he's like, I don't care. I don't care. Pay the guy back. I don't give a shit. Like, if Doomer had just done that, no one would care.
Yeah.
I can't believe my actions have consequences, guys.
Nobody intelligent context.
Sorry, Mitch. Go on.
What? I don't think Mitch said anything.
Oh, okay, sorry, I saw him light up. It's fine.
From him, that is 100% what that is. This is
nobody
what he does.
Nobody above 70 IQ is gonna believe that.
You are not one to talk about IQ.
You're like insane.
You are a fucking retard.
You can keep saying that, Doomer, but right now you're fucking embarrassing yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what smug chuckle is. You learn that from Hassan as well.
So bad.
I'm excited. I just got DM back by Vegan Gains. He wants to come on the show sometimes.
Who cares?
It's so big.
I don't give a fuck.
I love that guy.
Oh, is he still around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been on this whole. He's been.
All right.
Fargo
brought
Lefty, how
back
does
into
Doomer
the
feel about
community.
J-Stock doing drama content and threatening the livelihood of those he covers? To the best of my knowledge, J-Stock is never contacting someone's employer. J-Stock has not participated in getting someone fired, so there's no comparison at all.
What did Sunday say to Willie Mac?
Yeah, I don't know that he said anything yet, but he threatened to. Again, this is
Yeah.
someone who is.
Wait.
This is someone who has.
So, she's asking what, like, as far as we know, this is the only thing that was said, right? Then.
Well, yes,
wasn't even
and the fact
said
that
towards
Sunday
Willie Mac.
had been on a stream with Willie Mac, and Doomer's conveniently forgotten this in his purgatory. This is a 38-year-old man. How do you end up like this at 38? What's fucking wrong with him? Jesus Christ!
Right. Is he freak out anymore on this?
There's a bit, there's a bit later. I
just can't get over. Like, I understand where so I can understand all the perspectives, right? Where people are saying this is just pointing out the hypocrisy, or he was making this as a statement to fuck with the guy, to say yes, I'm going to go tell Willie, right? But what the fuck would be wrong with telling Willie that he's employing a dude that has run away with other people's money? What would be wrong with that?
Sorry, Beavers, what is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing, Beavers? What did you just say? Say it again.
Telling people
Yeah.
that
No.
he stole.
Telling who?
Telling
Telling
Willie.
who? Yeah. Sorry, just sounded funny. I want to hear it again.
For fuck's sake.
It's just a funny sentence, man. What's wrong with telling Willie? I'm immature. Please continue.
Okay.
Very easily amused.
So this conversation basically goes this way. The thing that finally breaks Doomer, though, is that Doomer turns to Queeman and says, "Well, you're just farming this for drama. You're just drama farming." And Queeman's like, "Yes, yeah, that's my content. I make drama content." And Doomer's brain breaks. He just goes silent for like a minute. He just sits there in silence. He doesn't know what to say to it because the idea that people are just laughing at him has never crossed this motherfucker's mind. He is convinced that he has he's special. People want to hear his opinions and his takes. He can win people over, and Quinn is just here fucking laughing at him.
I think what Doomer needs to do is stop going on streams and write for other YouTubers or whatever he's doing, and maybe make a video every now and then. But he's got to stop interacting with these people, or he's just going to. He's already turned into a joke. It's just going to get worse.
And other YouTubers need to pay him once the work is received.
Well, I mean,
him and done for you, Doomer.
He's just released the Dark Viper video, and no one cares. I've not seen anyone talk about his Dark Viper video. I don't think I've seen anyone watch it either. No one cares.
He needs to do a live stream, freaking out about all this drama. Just really fucking go into it, and just fucking. He should just keep live streaming until he raises enough money to pay the guy back, and then he pays the guy back.
That's actually a really solid idea. That'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah, go.
He'd be streaming
Lolcow.
for weeks on end.
If he goes full Lolcow and freaks out every 5 minutes, I think he'll get the money pretty quickly. I think.
You know what he should do, right? He should sell his dignity for money.
Shut up, Beavers. I know where you're going. Shut up.
No, I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
It's a nice tattoo you got there, Mitch.
You go there, Beavers. I'm gonna go tell Willie.
All right, you guys want to move on to Keemstar?
Yeah.
You completely ruined my Steam, by the way. You're like a pebble, and I tripped.
Good. Yeah, good.
We go with
wow, that's easy to trip you. Okay, buddy.
You all happy? You got your yucks in. Okay.
I feel good that I think at least Beavers understands this drama a little bit, and I think Mitch is kind of just here. But I feel pretty accomplished that we got at least one of the three to kind of understand the drama.
Yeah, I
understand the people. I mean, I think that's as good as you're ever gonna get, right? I count that as 2 for 3, buddy.
So yeah, it's it's a win. Okay, cool. Where am I starting, Matt?
This chat is here for Keem. There's a long video, 40 minutes, Dick Masterson clip that's in the docket.
And welcome.
All right, so
Fucking
little
hell.
context here, guys. We did our live stream on the whole Connor versus Keem thing. Keem fired Connor after Connor went on Bo Blacks, and Keem went on Bo Blacks, and they fought, and Connor kind of fought back. Now some people were saying that's not cool to talk to him like that. That's your boss. But in this culture that they have cultivated in the Lolcow Live, they encourage people talking shit to each other to create more content. So now that Connor's fired, he's going on other live streams like The Biggest Problem in the Universe, one of the best podcasts in commentary and outside of commentary. And Connor,
commentary.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mitch.
they're not.
You know what I mean?
Comedy.
Don't correct me, Mitch.
Comedy. That's the one.
So
no, you got it wrong. I just had to correct you. Keep talking, man.
Hey, he's like a fucking pebble in a field, bro. He's like a pebble in a field.
All right. So if you don't know what Biggest Problem in the Universe is, Biggest Problem in the Universe is Dick Masterson and Vito's podcast. At one point, it used to be Dick Masterson and Maddox years ago. That turned into a whole thing. Podcast was revamped with Vito a few years ago. And so Connor has come on to tell his side of the story about the whole editing fiasco. Now, Dick Masterson and Vito are not big fans of Lolcow Live. Dick hates Boogie. Boogie was actually supposed to be a possible co-host for Dick in a podcast that was brainstormed, and I think Boogie was at one point even offered.
It was going to be Biggest Problem.
It was going to be Biggest Problem. But Boogie kind of turned it down because he's afraid of Dick Masterson. So Dick Masterson, they've been shitting on Lolcow Live for weeks. They've been shitting on Lolcow Live.
He's not afraid of Dick. He's afraid of work. Sorry.
Yeah. And now the editor has called in to talk to Dick and Vito.
To the biggest problem in the universe.
Let's do this thing. Run away.
I'm here.
Okay. You just got Keemstar just fired you from the Lolcow podcast, right?
Yeah, that's correct. First thing though, I just wanted to apologize if I'm a little bit low energy, y'all. You know, I've been working.
Don't worry, I'm
podcast. I've been working on the Lolcow podcast, listening to it every day for the past 5 months. So I'm recovering.
God, you must want to kill yourself. You have to listen to every episode of that shitty show.
Yeah, and make shorts and edit all the
Make
swear words out. So
And edit the swear words out? Why?
Yeah, why do they do that?
I don't know. Keemstar said no swear words. He's got to be green. Podcast got to go green every time. So cut out every swear
But
word.
it doesn't
damn,
matter.
everything.
It's only the swear words only matter in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, pause.
Hey, I mean, it's all to Keem.
Yeah, he's like the Vince McMahon of commentary.
You-
He like
oh
wants
my
it to be
God.
like this edgy show.
Yeah,
he's
but
like,
he
no, it
wants
has
to
to be
censor-
PG-13.
Yeah, but you gotta
Is that what you were gonna
say
say?
it without saying it. Yeah, you know, or something like that. Yeah,
Is that exactly what you were gonna say?
something like that. No, but with when it comes to Keem, the whole fucking editing out all the swear words throughout the show. We do now recording, and obviously we're nowhere near as big as Lolcow Live, but we edit the swear words out the first 5 minutes, and usually I'd say about 90% of the time the episode goes green. Now, if it goes yellow, we still upload it, but usually
that guy doesn't listen that far into your podcast. He listens to like the first 5 minutes and he's out.
yeah.
Like even when your shit gets reported manually, we've sent some horrendous shit like at the hour-long mark, and they've never
Fuck
called
you, mean we? It's you. It's all you, Beavers.
I don't know what
It's
you're talking
like-
about. I
Pedal,
stand
it's
Beavers. Beavers never says anything.
It's
bad.
overkill. It's overkill to take out. You can't take out the cuss words in a podcast with Wings Redemption, Boogie 298, and fucking Tommy C. You just can't do it. It's not what Lolcow Live should be. All right, press play.
It's like opening a milk bar, but only selling milk to lactose intolerant people.
Fucking
I
what?
also don't think.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Milk bar. I mean, they don't make them. Obviously, they don't have milk bars anymore, but they used to in the 50s. I don't know if you guys knew this.
It's like giving an STD to a woman with AIDS.
I'm gonna fucking rope myself during this stream.
Whoa.
I'm actually gonna do it. Holy fuck!
Please don't do it.
In Helldivers, in Helldivers.
You know, if someone did get AIDS, Matt, do you think that they literally just go, "Well, that's it. I don't need to worry about STDs anymore."
I got the big one.
I got the big one.
But I don't think so, because AIDS is not even that bad anymore, right?
Yeah, you can live.
I don't want to tempt the gods. I don't want to tempt the gods.
This gives you a longer time to get through that list of people you don't like.
Jesus Christ!
What? Wait,
What
Beavers,
do
are you
mean
going on
by
an
that?
AIDS crusade?
What do you mean by
You
that,
get
buddy?
AIDS, and you get AIDS, and you get AIDS.
I got AIDS. You say, doctor? All right, I'm going to Veronica's house.
Oh, it's
Let's
like
fucking go.
you gotta try beat the dude that like first contracted it, right? You want to go down in the history. I'm gonna die, so I might as well do something with it.
You're gonna die eventually anyway. What do you mean? Why do you need to get AIDS to start achieving your goals?
I'm gonna go find that monkey and give it AIDS.
Play the cards you're given.
You're gonna go to patient zero, the monkey that gave the person AIDS or whatever, didn't it?
Give it back to the monkey.
Yeah, I'm giving the AIDS back to the monkey. Here we go.
Beavers is closest of out of all of us to ground zero for AIDS. Go right to the source.
Dude, is the
You remember
fucking
you remember the good days when AIDS only killed gay people?
Okay. We were doing so well. Why would you say that?
We were doing so
Just
well.
about.
As a member of the LGBT community, I defend
Wait,
Beavers.
Wait,
Can we press
wait,
play?
you
Can we no
gay?
press play? Here, press play.
You told me you loved me
Okay.
yesterday, Cole. That meant something to me. Right, let's press play.
That's
Fuck it.
what I thought, but
You were the
I'll be
editor.
game.
Did you have like first cut, last cut of that show?
what do you mean by first cut, last cut?
Like
Are you
whatever
making
edited,
editing decisions?
Yeah, it went out. Like whatever you made, it went out.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I was told like to do certain things, like to edit it certain ways. But yeah, like I would choose like the content that went out with what I was given, of course. I mean,
So are you the reason that everyone on that show sounds like a pedophile?
What?
I think that was a thing. way
Unlike
before
this
I was
show.
around.
I think that was the
Because it
problem
has to
going
be the
into it.
edit, right? I mean, I know those guys.
I thought that was
They
the
like,
theme of the show.
They like
Yeah.
Telling me that's
18-year-old
not
girls,
intentional.
right?
Yeah, it's to bully them about being pedophiles. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
why did you get now?
Why'd
so
you get fired?
You've been editing the show for how long?
5 months.
5 months. That's a good run. And they were
so
paying
much work.
They were.
man.
It is a lot of work, honestly.
Yeah.
How many shows would you be editing a week?
I'd be doing like 2 podcasts a week, plus like uploading shorts on every day that we're not doing podcasts.
Yeah.
Full time job.
you
It
know,
sounds like.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're
Full time.
Working on it every day, Monday through Friday.
Basically, yeah, pretty much every day, making sure the podcast is green. I didn't do the titling, the terrible titles. That's all Keemstar, but pretty much everything else was up to me.
Hey guys, you want to know something funny?
for that?
I was getting paid $2K.
Pause. So the newest episode of Lolcow Live came out today with the new editor. Yeah, and Wings' audio is fucked during it. He's like all echoey and reverb and like talking like a robot.
It sounds like
that's the UFO guy. That's,
yeah.
It sounds like a wind tunnel. I listened to like the first 5 minutes. I was like, what is going on?
Can we hear a bit of it?
Background noise.
Can we watch a bit of it? I've not seen it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going into this and I'm imagining that he's trying to like blend in that UFO sci-fi sound. You know what I mean? Like the aliens are coming.
Like I hear everybody's background noise.
Yeah, just
I
find
would
like
filter that out.
Find like a random timestamp on it. Don't go from the beginning, just go from like the middle. See if it'll do this.
Can't do that, man. Everybody's got to.
You can't do that no more. You need two incomes for sure.
It goes on and off. So
yeah, Jordy, he's a cheater. He's a cheater. It doesn't.
Yeah, but are those guys?
That covers base 1. Now base 2, they can criminally trespass him. If you call the cops,
then we've already done all of that.
Before
you can shoot him,
you tell them.
Yeah, we've already
just
done
keep
all
clicking
that.
around
And
until
this
you find
time,
it.
no warning for the weekend.
No, near the middle. Near the middle.
We don't get to see much of
you. Can hear that.
And she said,
"Wind, right?
You bring me down, and then Steve will come."
Yeah, the wind.
pick me
The
up.
wind's not a big deal, but fucking Wings' audio with robot.
You guys, I'll be honest.
You said
with
you
I
spent
I move
12.
around a little more than you guys, though. I think
You spent $12.
Guys, we're looking like we're nitpicking here. Sure, we should have had a timestamp for this.
Well, I mean, I wasn't prepared for that.
You said the thing.
If I may nitpick,
It happened. I heard it happen.
I think part of the problem with
find
Keemstar's
it.
management of podcasts, because I'm assuming this is Keemstar's idea, is that there's so many cuts in visually. The vision, there's so many cuts in that episode that the editor has to do, because I'm sure they're not cutting that vision like how it goes. Like you'll have 2 guys on screen, then 3 guys in a different like sort of format. I'm sure that's not done live on the fly. I'm sure that's done in editing. You don't need to fucking do that in a podcast. No one in their right mind is paying attention to that. But if you do want to do that, like you want to cut to say a desktop or the screen, do it on the fly. So then you don't have to do it in editing. Saves you so much time. But no, it's got to be done Keem's way. Yeah,
oh, I've been sent a submission. Oh, it's apparently in this tweet. Okay.
Yeah, for real.
Oh God!
Like, oh my God! Look at that kid. He's 10 pounds overweight. What a freak! Now you go to a high school, you ricochet off these.
You just told us you ate butter out the.
I'm just saying. Even when I was 10
that's
pounds,
pretty
I treated
bad.
me like I was a freak. Now you go to
Yeah, fuck you, chat. How about that? It exists. How about that? Yeah, fucking WQQ craft. Go fuck yourself, all right? Go fuck yourself saying we suck because we can't find a random timestamp. All right? It wasn't a whole episode. It was like fucking 10 or 15 minutes worth.
They just uploaded it 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
And we live streamed like an hour ago. So fuck off.
Lucid Enemy, it is still a waste of time. Any additional button clicks that you were putting there that no one's going to care about, it's a waste of time. Huge waste of time.
You write like a retard, WQQ craft. LOL, LAAAWL. Triggered.
Boy, I literally made that joke before you made it in chat.
Oh,
I
really?
literally said it looks like we're nitpicking. Like we're trying to cherry pick this thing because we have to scroll so much.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Do that. 2K a month.
Sounds like, well, honestly, for the amount of work, I was going to say it doesn't sound like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if you do the math, if I'm working like 30 hours a week on it, I'm making $15 an hour. So, it's about.
Yeah.
But of course, I assume it comes with the promise that, well, this will scale once the show's making more money. Was there talk of more money?
Not like a percentage wise, no. It was a flat rate. I make 2K no matter what.
How much does Boogie make on that show?
Well, here's the thing. I'll tell you exactly how much it makes because it's not even really a leak. They've actually publicly talked about it.
Yeah.
Keem said that once the show started making 10K a month, he would start taking a cut, right? So he just started taking a cut. So they've just barely crossed that threshold.
But if they're making 10K a month,
that means we're making more than them.
Well, we individually
Patreon.
are.
Yeah.
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 You mean like total?
Total, yeah.
Well, we make about 10K a month after everything. We're probably
More.
tied. What do you mean more?
We're making more than 10K.
How much are we making on Patreon?
Like 9,000.
Yeah, and then we get an extra 3 or so from YouTube.
Vito finds out he's getting
We're at about
gypped.
12.
I'm no scientist, but it feels like more than 10.
I'm saying it's pretty close,
Man,
though.
it's close.
It's
At
pretty
least
close.
12.
Well, we're more. We're better. We're better and making
know.
more
Well,
money.
I
what are you talking about?
This
Why are you shy about? Yeah.
It's this attitude that ran that dominoes into the
what the
fucking
fuck
ground.
are you talking about? It's close. We win.
All right.
What do you mean?
Okay, we're winning. I got it.
Yeah,
Why would you resist that?
I'm not resisting anything. I'm just.
Wait,
Connor,
pause.
are we winning or not?
It sounds like.
WQQ crap, do you think we're the biggest problem in the universe? You good, buddy? He says these jackasses are y'all and y'all are reacting to your own podcast? No.
Yeah,
not
Beckett's
biggest
the one in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm just happy you didn't say it was Vito.
Beckett in a few years.
Like, hey!
Yeah, Beckett's like, I'm just happy you didn't say I'm Vito.
Yeah, I'm just like, the bar's very low here, okay? Like,
Vito is either me or Mitch in a few years.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god.
I think, yeah, I can see Matt becoming Dick Masterson. I can see that.
I don't think I don't think I have the chops. All right, I don't have that voice.
Well, what about the mustache? Where that?
Ooh, I could probably pull that off. I'm not Hispanic though. I don't have that Hispanic blood in me. I think Dick can pull that off more than I can.
Well, like if you,
does kinda look like he needs
we
to
are
be
saying in a
riding
few
along with
years,
it,
you never know where medicine's going to come forward. You could get like a leg transplant, and it could be like,
Yeah, maybe.
you know, get a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move on now. Fuck. Right. Anyway.
Their show is, I mean, no offense to you, but that show fucking sucks, right? It's all fake.
Well-
it's so fake.
I mean, it's very obviously fake. You know, I mean, I think the whole thing he pulled with me was definitely fake. It was made up in his head, at least, in Keemstar's amazing content brain.
Yeah, let's get that out of the way. So, what were you fired for? Because it seems like you were doing you were doing what Keemstar wanted. You were editing the show, making the clips,
Making everyone look like
Yeah.
pedophiles, is that fair? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I won't get into all the nitty gritty details, but basically, you know, Keemstar, his one job is to run the live show, right? He doesn't do the pre-recorded episodes. He just puts the titles up, runs the live show. That's it, right?
Sorry, are you saying do you have an accent or something? Because you're saying ruining the live show, but it sounds like you're saying runs. What do
to
you?
run.
Keemstar
Yeah, run the
ruins
live
the live show, right?
Well, both, of course,
okay,
but
yeah.
no, run the live show is what I
Okay,
mean to say. Yeah, so for the second week in a row, he couldn't figure out anything to talk about, right? Like he just couldn't figure out what to talk about.
one of those
which is
classic
amazing.
podcast problems where you,
Well, what
if you
does
don't,
Keem
if you don't
not-
have a format or anything, you just go, "Well, we'll just shoot the shit. We'll just talk about anything." That's how all
Yeah,
these
well-
shows fail.
So he couldn't figure
We
out
should
to
talk about what he
so-
knows, trying to look cool to 25-year-olds.
It's very weird.
Guys, we're fucked.
So he
We
pushed
are
the
so
job onto me,
fucked.
right?
Yeah.
He called me. He's
Why is that?
He said you can't just
We
get
don't
on the
really have
stream
a
and
format.
bullshit about nothing. Yeah, we don't have a format.
Yeah, they're like, you need. They're like, you need a format, and we don't have one.
I am the format. What do you mean?
Yeah. Do they not realize that the
Well,
format is
we
basically
tried
like
one time, Matt, and you gave up.
You guys know we have a docket, right? That I make every week.
Yeah, no, that's not a format, Matt. That's a
Right,
docket is
do you
just
know make a
notes for the
docket?
show. A format is something that you do every week, and there's a flow that you stick to every week. You go, all right,
We
we
talk
do
about
this, and then we do
commentary.
this, and then we do that.
Yeah, we
The
talk
only
about
format
commentary.
really that we follow every week is we take calls at the end, which we stole from Tommy.
No, you just don't know the format because you don't know what's going on, Mitch. All right, I have a format every every live stream.
No, Matt, a format is a regular, recurring.
It's a format.
thing.
We react to stuff. We talk about stuff.
Beavis
No,
said
that
something
shouldn't be shit.
incredibly racist or homophobic. You don't know what's going on, and Cord falls asleep.
That's not
a format.
Oh my God.
It is a format. It's a very weird format, but it's a format.
No, a format would be like we come on, right? For the
Ugly.
first X amount of the fucking stream, we like interact with chat. Then we head into reacting for like 30 minutes. Then we have like a weird segment bit where something happens. Then we take calls. That would be a format. We don't have a format.
Okay.
You guys want to make more
We
work
have-
for me now, is what you're saying. More work.
No.
Well, you know, maybe if you
I'm
put
not
in the
saying we
work,
should
Matt,
have
we do
one. I'm
take
just
up.
saying we don't have one. Like AIDS. I'm not saying we should have it. We don't have it, and we don't need it. But some people have it, and we don't.
And some people need it.
Some people need it.
We don't need a format. Press play.
I'm not helping you.
Yeah, what you described was not a format. What you described was an identity. There's a difference.
Welcome to
Said,
our recording.
Hey, can you make a doc?
Go on, Matt. Go on.
I'm broken. I'm broken. I was like, welcome to our recording, the formatless podcast. I'm your host,
Yeah.
Matt Shit.
That's broken because he's like, oh my god, I just got outplayed by Mitch. What the fuck?
I didn't get outplayed by you, you fucking retard. I did not get outplayed by you. What do you mean? You can't just say stuff and then like, I fucking won.
I won. I did win. I won. Chat. Write in the chat. Can people in the chat write in the chat if I won? Thanks.
We do have a format though.
You can't
we have a
chat.
format.
You can't chat.
We have a format. We start from we do an intro. We talk to the chat for a bit. We fucking talk bullshit for a bit. Then we react to shows.
Intro.
And then we
Well
talk
done.
about drama.
Well done.
We talk about
Great
commentary.
format.
We literally have a format. Format was fucking intro, DoomerMedia, now Keemstar, and then we fucking take callers, and then we fucking read donations,
Look at
and
that.
we say bad
Look
with
at that.
money.
I'm winning
Oh,
in
is that a
chat.
fucking format? Is that a format?
I'm
That's a
winning in the
fucking
chat.
Sounds like a format to me, Mitch. It sounds like a format to me. I don't care if you're winning in chat. We have a format.
Okay, man. I'll let you have this one, buddy. I'll let you have this one too. I'll have
Yeah,
this
see,
one. I'll let you have
see,
this one.
Chad, he fucking conceded like a little bitch. I fucking won. Fucking won. Never give up. Never surrender. Let that be a lesson.
Docket for me. Look, I don't get paid to make a docket, but he was like, "It's easy. It's just we're just gonna read Reddit posts."
Oh, he
and
gave you
react, and
more
that's it."
work.
More work.
Yeah,
Oh,
he gave
so
me more work.
produce the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I did it for free. First mistake, obviously. You know, I
Yep.
decided to
Friends
work
and family discount,
free. Yeah,
motherfucker. That's where you went wrong.
Yeah, you know that was my first mistake. And
That
so
should
I
be
threw
a
in some
problem.
Reddit
You're gonna have a
posts.
problem since you're calling in. What is like scope creep or something like that? Job creep.
Working for an insane person.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keemstar's thin skin. That's my problem.
Keemstar's thin skin is a good one.
But yeah, I said sure. You know, I threw in y'all's show in there as well. I threw in like 10 Reddit posts. I was like, this is plenty. They have like an hour of content here to talk shit. So you know, I said, you know, I structured the docket with the idea that they would all come in together. Boogie would be there. They would
Can
watch
you,
your clip of you
1.5
saying that
it?
Boogie, like, you know, is he's suicide baiting on Twitter. It would
Yeah.
be funny. It'd be interactive. Well, this retard goes live and watches your whole clip by himself. He doesn't
Oh
make
my
content.
god! Wait, why is Keem doing this with the show? Does Keem think that people are tuning into the Lolcow podcast
For him.
to watch him?
Yeah, I guess he thinks it's a Keemstar show. I
Then
don't
just
know
do the
what.
fucking Keemstar show.
He has Lolcow podcast.
So he watched the clip without Boogie or Wings.
Yeah, I think Wings was sick, but Boogie was waiting in the call. He was ready to come in, and
And then did
wanted to
Keem
do a solo.
explain the clip to him? Was that the thrilling content?
Yeah, it was him bringing Boogie in afterwards and being like, "So what did you think about that?" But that's not the only thrilling content. He also spent the next like 20 minutes complaining about how bad the docket was after he
Your
refused to
docket?
read. Like, yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
so-
Keem is like mentally handicapped, I think, in some way. Where like, does he not understand that no one is tuning into the Lolcow podcast to watch Keemstar do stuff for 20 minutes and then bring everybody else on? Why?
Yeah,
Why is it his show? He's not a Lolcow, right? I mean, he kind of is, but that's
No,
not the
he
theme of the
definitely
show.
is, but yeah, it's supposed to be Boogie. I mean, he even put Boogie in the thumbnail. He titled it like that. We're gonna do a Reddit review with Boogie.
Yeah.
So
and he
start the
just does
fucking
it-
show with Boogie. What is he
yeah,
doing?
I know. It's this most
You know
simple.
Boogie
It's
is,
most simple
John?
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Boogie.
Yeah, he's a fat guy. I used to freak out all the time.
And if I told you there was a podcast about a big, fat, crazy guy who keeps threatening to kill himself, that's not called Biggest Problem in the Universe.
And it's not
Okay?
mine.
It's not yours either. There's a third one.
Big Uglies, yeah.
And you tune in and
How
you
often does he
immediately
suicide bait
see.
behind the scenes? How often does Boogie say he's gonna kill himself, like in DMs and stuff?
Every time he's done it behind the scenes, he goes on Twitter and does it just as
Oh,
much.
he
Let's be
does.
real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Everybody gets an equal amount.
Yes, I would watch that. Yeah.
Yeah, you tune in, and then you immediately see a 50-year-old man pretending to be a cool 20-something, you know, pretending he's above it all and he's
Oh, yeah,
somehow better than
Keemstar.
Boogie.
Yeah.
And you'd go, oh, well, this show sucks. Yeah, just give me the fat guy being the fat guy.
Yeah, and that's not to mention he
That's
didn't
your
even
dream.
read, like,
That's what the show people want. Just give me the
want
fat
Keem-
guy being the fat guy. This is what the people want.
When you told me
Guys,
there was
who's
going to
the
be a
fat
Lolcow
guy in
podcast,
our
it was gonna be
show?
Boogie and Wings.
So easy.
Boss.
Who's the fat guy in our show?
Uh,
Every show has a fat guy.
Who do you think is the fat guy, Mitch?
Well, it's not me. It's not me.
I volunteer tribute.
Oh, shut the fuck up, chat. Oh, wait, no, wait. Chat's turning around. It's turning around. Oh, this ship is turning around, baby.
Wait, did you
Also,
see
by
one
the way,
person say
when-
your name and you freak out?
Yeah.
You're like, oh no, they said my
It's kinda
name.
going, Matt,
Oh no, they said my name.
Also, when we were having our last back and forth about format, Paradox sent me a message out of the blue and just said, "Let it go."
Why don't we make you in charge of format, Mitch?
What? No. No.
Well, you
I
said-
still got
you
to
said
nut
we
the
don't-
format of. I got to nut the format of my own show that starts next week. I don't even
Well, I
know
mean,
how that
you-
format's going to be.
You're criticizing our show of being formatless. Why don't you do the?
Did you rip off? By the way, did you rip off Steve-O with your Mitcho? Is that where
Oh,
you got it from?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't actually. I didn't even think of that. I didn't.
Where did you get
Uh-huh.
Mitcho
Fuck.
from? He's gonna change it now because
From Jackass.
He's gonna change it.
No, I didn't. No.
He's gonna fucking freak out and change
I'm
it.
gonna be
even though-
cool. I'm gonna
He's
be
gonna DM Steve-O and
Mitcho.
apologize.
No, because that's what I'm gonna like 2% dox myself here. That's my fucking the beginning of my last name. But you can't spell my last name, so I can never use that really because no one will know how to spell it. No one will know how to pronounce it. So I'm like, oh, Mitcho, that sounds better. So I'm trying to make it like a bridge between like real life, like real world and this world. It's gonna.
Why?
So how's
Why
how's
would
your
you
stream
choose
gonna
to
be
do
different?
that? What? Why?
How is your streams
Why
gonna be
not?
different than Shockmouse?
I just listen. That has had like 4 incarnations. All right, it's time to just let it fucking die.
So can I call you? Can you go back to Mickey Mitch?
No. I was hoping that you would start making fun of me, like, because remember when I was Mickey Mitch and I was trying to get rid of it, just go Mitch. You would still call me Mickey Mitch. I was hoping that if I went to Mitcho, you'd try and make fun of me by just calling me Mitch. And not
I
Mitcho.
think
I was like, "Got him."
I want to call you Mickey Mitch.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It's such a good name, bro. Like, why are you
No,
not
it's
going
not.
with Mickey Mitch?
No, it's not because I
Whatever
wanted
you
it
say, Mitcho.
Call him Eminem for short.
I'm gonna find you, man. I'm gonna
Wait a second.
give you AIDS.
Mitcho. Wait a
What was
second.
that? I just heard something. Did you guys hear that?
Mitcho. Vito. Mitcho. Vito.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
Oh
No!
Oh no!
No!
Oh,
Don't do
no.
it. No!
Oh, no.
It's my fucking.
How do you
my fucking
feel about
birth
the
name. You
royal
can't take
we,
it from me.
Mitcho?
You can't. There's only 26 letters in the alphabet. Okay, you can't.
And you both like
fucking
wearing a
have
cap.
someone
You both
take
like
it
wearing a
my life.
cap. And
What about Mitchie? Mitchie.
Oh no!
Hey, guys, it's
no,
Mitchie.
don't you-
I'm
no,
Mitchie.
Matt.
I'm
Matt,
Mitchie
Matt,
Mitch.
Matt, do not
What?
ruin that fucking name for me. All right,
Mitchie boy.
No. You can't call me that.
okay.
No.
I'm gonna
Some
help.
people can call me that.
Stop bullying Vito, Matt.
No, you're making it weird now.
How do you feel about Mitcho? How do you feel about cuties?
I didn't watch it.
How do you
I
feel
didn't
about
like the
that
trailer.
Mitcho the pedo?
Oh my god. Now I feel like, remember in The Simpsons when Homer was naming Bart and he's like, hang on, I want to make sure that there's no names that he can be made fun of in school. He goes, okay, Bart, Dart, Tart. Nope, I think we're good.
All right. All right. Mitcho is now in charge of our format. That Mitch is not in charge of our format, but Mitcho is. Okay.
Is Mitcho in the room with us right now?
No, that's Mickey Mitch. Right. Can we carry on? Like, fuck.
Queeman's gonna have a heart attack when he
Yeah,
reacts to this stream.
He's just gonna be like, these fucking retards.
I don't
And
think
he'll
he's
be
gonna react to
right.
this, right?
Nah, he won't. He
He's
won't.
gonna react to this one.
He won't.
Being fat and retarded and saying insane things. I was
Yeah.
like, all right. And then every time I go to tune into it, it's Keemstar going, oh, did you guys hear about this internet drama bullshit thing that I'm
He's
caught
like
up
doing
in?
his show to only those two guys.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
And I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah,
Just
those are
let
my
those
favorite,
guys
my
do
favorite
stuff.
podcast about podcasts.
yeah.
Well,
And then funny enough, the one person who said out to do that is the only one who does it well.
Yeah.
Which is Carl. He's like, well,
Carl's
what
killing it.
if I just say that my podcast is about podcasts?
Yeah.
And then it's
Great.
like, that's the format. And it's fine. But
So-
then everyone else just does that, and it's plagiarist and
terrible.
awful.
Yeah.
so Keemstar, first of all, burned your great content that you had prepared for the show. Ruined a good bit.
Sorry, just quickly, did you guys catch that? Like, the format is talking about podcasts. So when Matt says that the format is talking about commentary, I'm just saying that the podcast clearly agrees with him.
Let's fucking go.
I'm
Matt
just,
Pitt vindicated.
Stop sucking Matt's dick.
Matt Pitt vindicated.
He asked you-
Vindication. Our fucking podcast is about commentary podcast. That's our format. Thank you. Goodbye.
I am just here to side with whichever is funniest, okay? Don't give a fuck. Right, anyway.
To do more work than you were supposed to do, and you did it, and then you shit on that as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you set him straight and basically said, well, I gave you a lot of good content, but you fucked it up, and it's
you
your
got fired
fault.
for that?
Yeah. Well, so what happened was I wasn't around while they were live. I missed his call. He tried to call me on the stream to complain to me about how bad it was.
Yeah.
But I got home later. I saw that he was complaining about how bad it was. So I went on a
Does he like
friend's
think he's
stream.
Howard Stern? He's gonna like call you up and have like a
Howard Stern never actually
argument?
fired anybody though. That's why it worked. It was funny when
Yeah.
Howard Stern shit on the other people because you're like, well,
Yeah.
he's not gonna fire him. You know,
He's
gonna
paying
goof.
them like a living wage.
And it was funny when he goofed on them. Keem is not funny when he goofs on people because he's not actually goofing around. He's actually going, I'm a once-in-a-lifetime genius.
He
and
actually
everybody
fired
should...
Salvo. It's not funny when you're actually firing people.
Right. Yeah.
So who's gonna edit the fucking show for him now?
Well, he's got a new guy with his new little UFO company. I guess it's his UFO company's editor, and that's the guy who's editing
He's
now.
the cancer
The dark
patient
money behind
Kanye
the world
West.
of podcasting is so interesting to me because it is always like, this guy.
The funniest thing about Lolcow Live, one of their live streams, is Keemstar is doing the whole Lolcow Live format, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, you guys want to talk about UFOs?" And like you can see Tommy and Wings and Booker like, "What?" Yeah, no, let's bring this UFO guy in here. Let's fucking talk about some UFOs. They're like, all right, I guess we're gonna.
Neil deGrasse Tyson shows up.
Yeah. Fucking Boogie's just like, yes, sir. We'll talk about. I saw an alien once, and it molested me. It molested me when I was 8 years old. That's what the alien did. Yes.
I'm engaged to an alien.
Yeah, Desi, come here. Desi's an alien.
She's actually 200 years old.
I'd believe him.
Her eyes glow. Wait, don't look in her eyes too long. She's gonna take over your mind. Wheel, wheel, wheel. And
you good there, buddy?
Has like a solar power generator company, and he's like, oh, so all these guys that parade around like they're internet millionaires, they all have some weird backer. You know what I mean? Where it's like this, it's sort of like
Israel sometimes.
Yeah, but it's like the internet equivalent of a girl who's taking all these Instagram pictures in Dubai, and you're like, where's the greasy Greek-looking Vito?
Where's the one with the shit all over
who's
your neck?
paying for everything?
Yeah.
Like, and all these internet guys like Keem and all these other dudes, like, there's always a guy who's like, he has a anti-energy weapon satellite system and he lives off the grid in Mexico, and he's the primary investor in this podcast. All these shows who will shit on shows for the size of their following have some weird dark money behind them.
There's a lot of dark money in
Yeah.
podcasts.
Well, speaking of dark money, if you do the math, actually, you can see. So he said he'd take a cut after 10K, right?
Yeah.
So you take my 2K out, that's 8,000 between the cows.
Well,
Well,
dark
when
money.
Keemstar wants to take his fourth, that means he's taking exactly $666 from each of the cows. So
I heard that Boogie was only making. Someone told me Boogie's only making like 2K a month. Is that
all
true?
right,
Or
Connor.
3K,
Pause.
Yeah, no, it's
Who did this math? Connor, was that you? Were you fucking doing? You doing some autistic math here, buddy? Are you mad, sulking in your chair, being like, "Well, they took this here, they took this share, and then they take this share. That equals, oh my god, it equals 666. He's fucking Satan. I fucking knew it. Augie, he's the devil, Augie."
it's 2K because Keemstar's taking his
2K. Tommy C
Yeah.
gets an equal share.
Yep, all of them get 2K.
So you were making as much as the hosts?
Yep.
Yeah, but
Well,
he's
why the
honestly
fuck would you
he's
have
doing the
an
most
editor,
work
though?
though.
But I mean, that's not sustainable. Nothing about
Well,
that
they
show's
don't.
sustainable.
I hate to say it, but like Keem is micromanaging that thing way too hard.
For $2,000?
Because Connor, like, I love you, but he does not need a guy to go in and edit all the swears out of every episode. It's a waste of your time and his.
I agree. I mean, I would like to not do that. It's less work for me, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
he should.
shit.
Paying
Well,
him
I
to
hate
do
to tell you,
clips
but
and
you don't
stuff.
have to do any of it anymore.
You're gonna be fine now.
I don't know if anyone's told you, but
Cool to watch a podcast with all the swears edited out of it. That sounds terrible.
It would be so distracting.
Yeah, it's
like,
super
look at these,
distracting.
and that is like Mr. Falcon.
That's actually how it goes. Yeah, yeah.
How much of a microman? Now I've experienced Keem's micromanagement on some level. I'm wondering how much you felt micromanaged. Like, was he watching every edit and coming in and saying, "You got to change this, you got to change this," or was he more? Was he more hands off actually?
Well, I'll tell you this. It started off like that for sure. He was micromanaging me immediately at the beginning. But then he got really upset at the show. He didn't like it. So he took it back off and he pushed the work of micromanaging me onto Tommy C. So Tommy C's been the one who's been managing me. And so, yeah, Keemstar, he got bored, I guess. of
What
doing
I've
some
heard,
work.
delegated micromanagement is really the cuntiest move of all time.
Make sure I like this.
Make sure I like this.
Can we do a podcast?
Yeah, I've heard some talk of that. And I talked with Boogie.
Can we do a podcast, but the format is just like micromanaging everything? Where we just all micromanage each other, and that's the podcast?
Isn't that already the podcast?
No, the podcast is me. No, the podcast is me
Yeah.
micromanaging you guys. I think the podcast needs to be everybody micromanages each other. That would be our
All
format.
right, Matt, here's what I'm going to delegate to you, all right? You do everything. That's it.
Agreed.
All right, I'm done. Yeah. He's pissed. He's pissed. He's pissed he got played twice in one show.
Wrong soundbite.
Let's see, we added Oz to the soundboard.
Yes, we did. It's great.
I thought that was Nile.
No, that's Oz.
Not new Nile, the old Nile, not the new one.
I've just realised that you played a soundboy clip because I heard it vaguely in my head, but I have it massively turned down on Discord, so no one in chat did.
Oh.
Oh.
Give me a second. Let me where the fuck is it listen
right
video?
there with the sound.
Okay, play it again.
No, it's, you have open sound hard. Okay. See, now you're putting me on the spot.
Yeah.
And that's happening right now because I can't.
My brain just auto-corrected your sentence then. When you said open sound, my brain auto-corrected it to open sound heart surgery. I don't know why.
All right, guys, we're really turning into retards here. Like, what are you guys? Like, snap out of it. Snap the fuck out of it. All right, Mitch.
Wait, your brain doesn't autocorrect?
Mitch, you finally had a fucking W in the fucking chat, and now you're ruining it by saying this crazy fucking weird.
No, I think I'm still Wing. I'm still Wing.
No, but it doesn't work, Mitch. W's for you in chat don't work. It's like you're like a puppy. Like a puppy that clicks on something and then you give them a sad face and everybody goes, "Oh, Mitch W. Oh, Mitch W."
As I'm about to be euthanized because no one would adopt me. Oh, we have no more room for him, so I guess we'll just have to put him down.
Oh, you such a big W. Okay, put the needle in his arm. Such a big W, Mitch.
Imagine if they did that to fucking inmates on death row. Just pat them on the head, like, "Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy who murdered all those kids." Oh. Okay, now you die.
I'm innocent. Sure you are, buddy. Sure you are.
Wait, this is just gonna hurt. Well, just a little bit.
Buddy, it'll be over soon.
Now recording.
Injection works correctly.
Now recording is turning into now autistic. True Vault.
All right. I'm getting one guide in the chat by Lucifer right now. This dude was always up my ass and sucking my dick the whole time I've been doing now recording. And now that I've shit on him a couple times on the Discord server, I think he feels like he wants to take a few shots. So Lucifer, call in. Come on in. Maybe we can.
Oh, you're upset that Lucifer said I had more W's than you've ever had in the history of ever? Oh.
Mitch.
That's like in a firing mood. Jesus Christ.
Mitch. You cannot say this stuff and not put the work into now recording, all right? The moment you start putting work into the episodes,
I'm sorry.
Then you can start shitting on me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
How many episodes have you edited?
But how many episodes have you formatted? How many episodes have you come up with the ideas of?
Oh my god, no one has ever
You have no
formatted
idea what's going on. You have no idea what's going on half the time. You didn't even know who DoomerMedia was.
I know what's going on right now. I'm winning. That's what's going on.
Okay, actually, to be fair, we can say whatever we want about Matt's format that he's chosen, but I did format the Spergs, both of them.
Yeah, see, that was a format. That's a format. That right there's a format. That's a format.
Where do you... No, I came up with all the awards, and then I let you format the Spergs.
No.
Yeah, that came up.
Mitch, why do you disagree?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. I shat on you too much, Matt. I got to suck your dick a little bit now. Yes, Matt.
Okay, can we just play the fucking video, bro? Can we just move on?
I've been waiting for him to hit play. If he hit play earlier, we wouldn't have got that soundbite of me sucking Matt's dick.
I know you might think that I'm letting you fucking do it. Right.
And I said, well, Keem's insane because here's the thing about doing a podcast. You kind of got to accept the first 10 episodes or so. You're finding your footing. You're figuring out what works. Right. You're finding a rhythm.
It's that first 100, right?
Well, honestly, it takes a while. Some podcasts go for a while. Just it's terrible, and then you figure out.
I know it.
Yeah. If from day one you have a psychopath like Keemstar going, you got to get more laughs in there. We need more time to lose. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, just do it naturally. Accept that it might be bad. It's not going to be good from day one. And find your footing. Do a bunch of test shows.
But their
if you
footing
have
is just
to.
talking about fucking kids.
Yeah, which is funny.
No one wants to listen to that.
Yeah,
Two fat guys,
It is
wigs and
absolutely
boogies
right.
talking about kids they want to
Bring on Ralph more. Let Ralph.
Let me bring up Chuck Dixon again.
Nail fucking
really a show.
It's not
That's what they
necessarily
would
the show.
probably maybe want to do.
Well, they don't want to read a docket, right? So what else are they going to do? They're just gonna...
That's my choice. Kid fucking or docket? I mean, I don't like a script any more than the next guy.
So, did you ever talk to Boogie's girlfriend?
Oh, no, unfortunately.
No?
That would have been
a crime for you as well.
She escaped, right?
Yeah, I think she's on the loose still.
Oh, thank God.
So Keem basically fired you because he's doing a bad job, and he wanted to blame it on you for some reason.
Well, there's a little bit more like
That's
so
a
after the
loaded
whole thing happened, right? I got home after the stream was done. I heard all the shit he talked. So I went on one of my friend's streams and I was like, have you seen what happened? You know, I started talking shit back because he talked shit to me. You know, it is how it goes, right?
You made content for the show, and you were promoting the show outside of the show by getting people excited for the drama that was being generated.
Right.
Exactly.
How dare you?
You got fired for that.
You got fired.
Listen, he called in. He called into the live
You
stream.
really got fired? That's so fucked. I mean, that's like a lot of money for that's rent. It's a mortgage.
It's a good amount of money, and honestly, you were helping the show because I'm way more interested in this than Keemstar talking to a camera about stupid internet drama.
I hope Boogie sits on a fire hose by accident, and then it turns on, and he fills up and explodes, and his head pops.
It's like Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
They take him to the juicing room?
Yeah, I hope he gets juiced.
Except when he gets juiced,
I
his
hope like
head
horses
pops
kick
up.
him in the stomach.
So Keem came on while you were
And he
talking
shits
about
a
what
bunch of
happened
jelly.
and generating outside content for the show on your own hours, and he was mad about that.
I hope he falls down an escalator, and it's just perfectly timed, so he never falls down the whole escalator, and
Hey,
it just
pause.
keeps going up.
Chat made a point that I was just thinking how he was talking about Boblax's podcast, right? When he's like, I went on my friend's podcast. He didn't name drop him. Boo! They know who Boblax has been on the show. That would have been an awesome name drop. Connor, what the fuck? Okay, continue.
Pretty sure that was a cartoon I saw as a kid.
A GIF.
Yeah. What's that guy who's got to push the boulder uphill his whole life? Is that Sisyphus?
Penis? Yeah, Sisyphus.
Yeah, I want the Sisyphus escalator for Boogie.
I want
in hell.
Sisyphus to get to the top of that hill with the boulder and then throw the boulder on Boogie's head. I hope he gets
Really fucking hates him.
Connor, do you think the Lolcow
Great.
podcast will succeed, or do you think it is poisoned by bad decision making?
Well, it's obviously poison by bad decision making, but you never know with podcasts. Sometimes that can make them succeed, but you have to be entertaining at the same time, right? So
And they're not.
that's
Those
where they're
guys aren't,
lacking,
right? Yeah,
that's where
they're not good at all.
I don't understand what Keemstar adds to the show. Like, I don't, other than putting it together and maybe his built-in audience wants to see whatever the spectacle is.
Yeah.
But in
Yeah,
my
well, he
head,
doesn't even put it together, really.
Well, that's what I'm
at
saying.
the beginning, you mean, right? Like setting it
Sure,
up.
it gets it set up and maybe build
Yeah.
some buzz for it. But then in my head, this is like one of those situations where it's like, well, Boogie and Wings are the show. So if at any point they go, we're just going to make our own show and call it something different.
It's called the same thing. What's going to happen?
Tommy.
Oh, I'm just saying, what is Keemstar offering to these people that they can't get on their own?
I don't know.
Besides just a name. I mean, I'll tell you this too. You'd be surprised the amount of people who don't want to work with Keemstar, right? Like, you'd be surprised. So if anything, it might be a hindrance. I mean, you know, Noel, for example, Noel refused to come on the show. He's like, I'm not working
Why
with
would you not want to work with Keemstar? Why? What reason would you want to not work with Keemstar? I don't know. Especially, what reason would you not even want to work under Keemstar? I heard he's a great boss. I heard he's charitable.
Oh,
I
Gino
heard he
says
pays
he's
well.
amazing. Gino
yeah,
says
well-
he's amazing.
Dude,
amazing.
the day Keem pisses Gino off is the day Keem gets fucking annihilated online. Because I guarantee you that Olivia, a Gino person, knows so much shit behind the scenes that they haven't talked about.
I disagree. Keemstar has survived so much shit, and he's never been cancelled for more than like a minute.
But this is a person that has worked with Keem for 6 to 7 years, has been their second in command for that long. I guarantee you they know some shit that could like break stuff wide open. It's all about like what day will they get pissed off, you know?
Do you think that Keemstar is surviving or just coasting? Because like you say,
coasting.
yeah, because you're like he's survived loads of shit, but he just hasn't quit. That's not the same thing because no one really cares about Keemstar anymore.
If Keem took like a major hit now, right? It's Jova. He doesn't have the cloud capital.
Yeah.
He just doesn't. He's not I mean, he's a, don't get me wrong, Keem is a legendary dude on the internet, but he's not the same Keem that he was. I mean, does anybody really care about Keemstar anymore?
No, not really.
Except Lucifer.
He's just kind of like on his own little island now. Yeah, Lucifer, I think, is the only one who's like really caring about
the
Keem.
one remaining fan.
Yeah. Dude, fucking Lucifer was tweeting encouragement towards Keem, and Lolcow Live was like retweeting Lucifer, Red Hood. Yeah, that's a great fucking these are your fucking this is your army, Keem, fucking Lucifer. Yeah, he's going into the trenches with you. Yeah, the guy who wants to fuck his aunt. Yeah, that's a good one. The guy who fucking started making jokes about Real Talk dying. Yeah, that's a good choice, Keem.
Oh my god.
He wants to fuck his aunt?
Yeah,
like
he wants to fuck his
blood
step-
aunt,
he said-
or
yeah,
like
he said he'd fuck his
one that
step-aunts
married
or
his
something.
blood uncle.
He said he'd like fuck his step aunts or something and got screenshotted. And it's gone around the Discord a while for like years. Like I came into the Sharp on the Point Discord server and this guy was already like a Lolcow in the server being made fun of. And then he would run to me and be like, Dr. Shirvago's making fun of me. And I'd be like, all right, well, I'll talk to Doc for you, buddy. Or something. And Like, and it's been like that every time. He'll calm down for a little while, he'll be chill, and all of a sudden people will make fun of him, and he's like, "Oh, you guys should be fucking, you guys should be murdered," or something like that. And it's like a huge cycle over and over.
Keemstar's greatest warrior. Let's fucking go.
Sorry, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
That'd be a good get too. Null's not my friend anymore because of you. Thanks a lot.
Because of me.
Vito. Yeah,
No, that rift happened long before I showed up. What did he do?
He's
just me
making
being
jokes.
me. Being himself.
Who would you be less surprised about if it turned out they were a pedophile? Boogie or Wings? Or Keemstar?
Well, Keemstar.
Obviously Keemstar. That would be the biggest surprise.
Would it?
Yes. Boogie or Wings? If you found out, oh shit, that guy had 10 terabytes of child porn, I'm surprised. What would be
a specific number?
What would be the bigger surprise?
All the drives.
Oh,
Jesus
Christ. We need to discuss this.
Oh no. Oh no.
I need to get a drink,
Beavers,
so I'm
if
going to
it's what
force
popped
you
into
to
my
discuss
mind
it.
and yeah, if it's what popped into my mind, Beavers, and I elected not to bring it up, I implore you to do the same. Unless you thought of something different.
I think it's Boogie.
Oh, okay, that's not what I was thinking. All right, yep, cool.
What do you guys think?
Carry on.
Who do you think's most likely to be a PETA? Boogie or Wings?
Boogie.
I guess Boogie, but Wings actually has the allegations against him, right?
Yeah, but Boogie's got that pedo face.
True.
Oh.
And the
Why are you moaning, Mitch? What are you doing?
And I'm moaning. No, that's a groan, like a like disgust.
It sounds like you're sexually moaning.
Yeah. That's not how Matt, that's not how I sound. That's not how I sound. Do you want to know how I sound? Go watch Star Wars Revenge of the Sith when Anakin gets his legs cut off. That's about it.
No, I'm pressing play. Shut the fuck up.
I guess Wings would be the bigger surprise, right? I'd be like,
Interesting.
damn,
Really?
interesting.
Oh, because Boogie has the young girlfriend.
Right. Wings at least states in his age range.
Imagine being like, it's not this drive, it's the other drive. Someone get the other
but
drive.
I know more about Boogie's sex life than Wings because Boogie has talked about all his
Shouldn't say that. You should know about either.
No, he had a documentary. He had a documentary about all the
He's too
prostitutes.
fat to fuck his wife. Remember that?
Well, that can happen to anybody, but I use that excuse too.
So
when I don't
Wings
want
is
to.
married. I don't even watch any of that.
I'm too fat to fuck you. I would. I love you, but I gotta lose another 50 pounds before I have to,
I will
give it to
say
you.
you can tell that Keemstar has not watched any of these like classic radio programs because you're right. It is like a Howard Stern situation where goofing on the staff is funny.
Yeah.
Keem calling you out. If Keem brings you in, he goes,
"Yeah, it was a big fucking tantrum though. We were busting his balls in the beginning of the show."
Yeah.
And Keem's like,
"That's the show."
Okay, I want you to bust my balls, but you got to let me get a sentence out before you do it. I
No,
can't.
that's part of it.
throw a fit.
No, I'm not throwing a fit. I can't finish a thought. I get like sidetracked. I'm like, okay, wait, what was I fucking talking about?
Communism will make sense if you can get your thoughts out. That
you do.
I mean, Keemstar literally says he's like, you can't talk to your boss that way. Don't talk to your boss that way. That's why I fired him. He's disrespectful. I'm like, welcome to radio. He called me a disrespectful asshole in a video, a Twitter video yesterday.
Yeah,
I'm like, coming from Keem, really? Are you gonna?
It's got to be one of those. See, like
that's a real sign of an egotistical dickhead when somebody refers to themselves as the boss or your boss.
Yeah. Keem doesn't understand that the funniest thing you can do on the radio is convince a guy to quit. If he'd been able to get Connor, you're useless. Yeah, well, and then he convinces you to quit, and then you think about it, that was good money, and then you're gonna come groveling back to Keemstar. That's good content. But if he just fires you, there's no comedy in it.
No. Yeah, no, it's a loss. Now I have
fires him off the podcast too.
On Twitter.
Fired the guy off the podcast. Why not bring him on to fire him?
Yeah, call him in. Like he could have done this whole manager office bit. Like Connor, I'm very disappointed in your work output. Yeah.
Well, like Vito and Dick mentioned Howard Stern. Howard Stern used to do that all the time. He would bring in like his producers and stuff to yell at them, and it would be really funny. It'd be the best part of the show. So yeah, I don't understand why Keem just got all huffy and puffy and just fucking fired Connor off the fucking podcast.
Twitter DMs, Dick. Okay. It's the Lolcow podcast's response to me coming on the show.
To this show?
Yeah, to this show tonight. Yeah.
Oh my
god! Wow! Keemstar with all
said this?
all capital Ha's.
How did you get this? Is it secret how you got this?
No, it's not secret. I just I came back to my PC and I saw it happened to be logged in.
There's a public Twitter. So you guys were in a public DM group and they didn't realize you're still in there, or what?
Yeah, basically, yeah. So,
okay, so I said Connor calling it tonight, and then Keem says, ha ha ha. So Keem posted a screenshot of my saying Connor's calling it and said, ha 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 ha. So he's clearly laughing.
He's laughing that Connor was going to come on our show. He finds this comical.
This is the guy Tommy was defending, ex-employee that's going on other shows to talk shit about us.
Here's the Middle East.
Why is he talking about you? Hold on. Why is he talking about you? Why is he saying?
God.
Why is he saying?
I was in VC when Vault was in VC with me, and he was like, "Bro, I actually feel offended now." He's like, "This is the first time I can say."
Arabs laugh.
This is the guy Tommy was defending. Like, is he?
Me? Are we about to watch Dune?
No, me.
But I'm saying, why does he talk about you as if he doesn't know you? Because he knows you. Why is he saying this is the guy?
It's your ex-employee.
Tommy was defending an ex-employee. Why is he going to talk about you in this weird third-person way? It's weird.
You know that lady my
This
mom
is the
liked,
guy that was in our group chat last week.
So Tommy did defend you. It sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that he doesn't think that I was fired justly. He thinks that it's a total can of horseshit.
Yeah, it's
so I
obviously
believe that's what he's
horseshit.
referencing.
The idea that Keem wants to, Keem, it's not funny if no one can give you shit on the show because then you're untouchable. You can't have a podcast where you're immune to being goofed on because you might fire people.
Oh, Boogie, you fat son of a bitch!
Oh shit!
Oh!
No.
Okay, so Keem says.
Look at Boogie just throw his editor under the fucking bus. Just like. And I've been hearing like Boogie was like, "No, I'm defending Connor through this. I got his back," and then fucking like boom.
My
favorite.
So fucking glad he's fired. Anybody defending him or wanting him back is a fucking retard. Yes, talking to you, Tommy C. You're retarded. Tommy C's the only talented broadcaster on that show.
He's the only one defending.
I mean,
Connor
he's
here.
the only true broadcaster on that show. The rest
He's
of
the
these
only
guys,
regular guy.
Also, Connor's got a silky smooth voice. Shouldn't be editing. You should be talking.
Well, Connor, you do your own show, right? Aren't you on no recording or not now recording?
No, I'm not a host on that. I went on the other day.
Be a phone
I
sex
seen you on
operator,
there,
though.
though.
And then
Whoa,
Boogie
this
said,
guy-
yeah, describe a cheese pizza.
Let's go.
Well, thanks for the shout out, Vito. But yeah, Connor's not on our show.
Wait, I swear we've had Vito on.
Yeah, we've had
we have.
Vito on. Yeah.
Yeah, he talked about the
that
Q
hurts. That hurts.
Dude, Connor's not on Now Recording. In fact, his first appearance on Now Recording was our last live stream. So I don't think he's on. Thanks for the shout out.
To these guys.
Yeah.
So you can get them to
Hold
come.
on, give us 15 minutes to get him out.
Yeah, Boogie says. I guess he absorbed his 20-year-old girlfriend's speech patterns. Yeah, honestly, going on Dick's show. He says the show's my show, by the way.
It didn't say. He didn't specify which show he was going on.
Tonight. Everybody knows Biggest Problem on Friday.
It's not Dick's show. It's our show.
Yeah, honestly, going on Dick's show burns the bridge. Is that like in my fat opinion?
Humble.
In my huge opinion.
In my huge
opinion. Is this like did somebody, did the executive of his estate get a hold of his account after
How
he
did that
killed
happen?
himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he said he was going to kill himself.
The woman who was inside of him when he died cut her way out and started tweeting from his phone.
I'm gonna fix that Boogie Dick bridge one of these days. You guys are gonna be
Why?
friends. I don't know.
Who'd want to be friends with that fat sack of shit?
So you're making it harder. It's gonna be more of a challenge. It's fun.
This is the ideal relationship. He wants to be abused. He wants this.
All right. Just goes to show I was right by firing him, says Keemstar. He was right. Boogie agrees. He says, I take giving that guy any attention personally. That's him talking about you, Dick. Giving you attention.
Wait, I thought it was you guys' show.
Well, no.
He could be talking about
here's,
you.
Here's the thing is,
Imagine
it's not we now.
venting to fucking Boogie, bro. What the fuck is wrong with Keemstar? Imagine actually venting to Boogie. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
Well, that's because Keemstar's the Lolcow. I mean, he's an actual full-on. I mean, he's threatening to like sue Connor, like venting to Boogie, freaking out. Like, yeah, this is just sad. Oh, poor Lucifer.
Well, no, there's two people on the show. Boogie and me are very friendly, and I talk to Boogie. I don't want him to kill himself. Dick,
why? It would be the best thing for him. He's living in pain. He has debts up to his eyeballs. He's not funny or talented. Nobody wants. People only want to laugh at him. That's not a way to live.
Well,
there's only one.
You know, maybe he'll fight his way back.
One way or the other.
And Keem even adds in, I wish I had fired him long before. Why would you have fired you long before? It sounds like you were doing a bang-up job. And why are you in charge of coming up with content for the show? You're the editor. Nobody goes to the editor of the podcast and goes, hey, I need topics for the podcast people to talk about. Okay,
why am I that guy?
Well, I edit the videos. What are you talking about?
That is something that an egomaniac would say. I was like, I only wish I were right sooner. That's the only way I could be better than I am right now, is if I were as right as I am earlier.
Okay, hold on. It's genuinely insane that Boogie, Keemstar, Tommy C, and Wings are all four guys who are supposed to be tapped into what's going on the internet. They're always on Twitter. They're always talking about drama. And they're going to the editor of their podcast, the guy they pay to edit out their stupid swearing, and going,
make them sound
we
like
need a list of topics to talk about on the show. That's clearly your job. I don't come into Biggest Problem and go, by the way, I don't know what to do. I mean, Dick does. He goes, hey, give me some problems for the show. But typically I go, I'll have a little list of things that went on that week.
Like property tags.
Yeah. We have a lot of practical problems.
The show is us talking about things we want to talk about, not having a guy give us a list of things we want to talk about.
What do you mean I take giving that guy any attention?
He's talking about you.
Boogie takes giving me attention personally.
He does not like you.
Why doesn't he pay more attention to his big fat ass so he doesn't have blood
That's
cancer?
why he
So
doesn't
he had
like
to
you.
inject
Wait, he has
testosterone.
blood cancer?
Yes, because he had to inject himself with testosterone to counteract his fatness, and that gave
Does that
him
work?
blood. You have to be no, because he got blood cancer from the injection.
Oh, no, but how hard is that dick though, dog? Because could be a fair
Doesn't matter.
trade.
He doesn't have any girlfriend anymore. He
Boogie-
traded her for
Boogie's-
magic cards.
She ran away from the blood
He
cancer.
traded him for magic cards that he could plant in his backyard.
Look, Boogie has a variety of health problems. And,
The first one is being a big retard.
he's clearly upset that you joke about it on the show.
I'm not joking.
Okay,
He
we
would
talk
be
about
better off
Boogie got
dead.
cancer when he should have gotten AIDS.
That's obviously your
He
opinion.
tried to
hold.
murder Frank Castle.
He did
And he
it.
shot in elementary school or in
Well,
middle school. One of them.
Who are you more upset with now? Well, I guess Keem's not giving you any shit. Boogie is, though. Boogie is saying, Connor, you have officially burnt the bridge by appearing here on Biggest Problem. You've taken sides in this war, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, Keemstar is talking shit too. I sent y'all another chat. I was just sent.
This should not be a big deal. I don't know why this is a big deal for them.
So then something
there's a
else
big
is getting
falling out
leaked
if it-
now. So another thing's about to get leaked from another group chat, I believe. So
Top
the
podcast.
first thing was from the Lolcow Live group chat. This one's from a different group chat.
Why would we not want to talk to the guy who got fired? This seems
Here's
like
another hubba-bub.
Effendi, I give you a good job. You disrespect me by going to the
Wait, this is a different tweet?
By the way, this is how all the arguments in my house sound.
Who is he sending this to?
We had an agreement.
So this was not
This is a
sent to
breach of
Boogie.
contract.
Okay.
Wait, is this the group chat?
I think so.
Yeah, Keemstar's an idiot. He doesn't know how to use Twitter. He proved that with the guy when they started the fucking podcast, bro. He just left him in there. Or like fucking when they left Salvo in the fucking group chat, bro. They just, the man doesn't know how to use Twitter.
He doesn't know how to use anything. He can't even share his screen on Discord.
Also, by the way, I mean, I know it's ha funny, right? But how does Keemstar not see that an employer going on Twitter and shit talking his employee to his audience is also just as bad?
Because Keemstar has no self-awareness.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
How does he not see that? He's like, yeah, fuck it. When I do it, it's fine. When he does it, it's fucking uncalled for. It's unjustified.
Exactly as I thought. You screw me over.
I know how to podcast better than any of these motherfuckers. What the fuck are they disrespecting me for?
I agree.
It's like the rabble thing.
I don't know.
I didn't get a hop up out of this
You
guy.
say fuck to me, I say fuck to you.
I give you a good deal on podcast, a good deal on editor. You disrespect me in this way.
This is a fascinating
The
situation.
only problem with my prediction is that I couldn't predict earlier.
The great Allah, he brought that all the time. Early of time, I'll listen to him. He speaks directly to me.
I did not realize this was going to be so contentious. That,
Oh, your wife is too old. Too old. Throw her away.
Yes, yes.
20, 21.
You must be like the prophets. She should be 9 and full of
We don't even say
spirit.
the age.
Pause.
What kind of nationality is that?
I like how Vito was like getting antsy about this bit and then starts joining in.
Yeah,
And then he
well, I
joins in
mean,
with
I
a 9-year-old
think
comment.
he just fucking.
I love it. That was his contribution.
Yeah.
Keem is a name.
You know.
Yeah.
Would you name?
Keem's got a lot of ideas. He's got a lot of ideas.
So he says, there goes all Connor's credibility. Fucking, he's so angry he can't even punctuate it, right?
He's an idiot.
Lucifer, I find him entertaining because he's actually funny.
My credibility. I was editing a bunch of
Keem.
pedophiles.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, here's what I don't understand.
Oh no, I'm
That's
ruining
Wait,
the
Lucifer.
podcast editing.
Pause. What's your issue? Do you just love Keemstar? Because everyone that's opposed, I'm noticing everyone that's opposed to Keem, you hate. You can't stand. Like Dick Masterson's 10 times funnier than Keemstar. Without a
He
shadow
gets
of a
turned
doubt.
on every time he sees Keemstar because Keemstar looks like a penis and Lucifer's gay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Man,
end
Jesus
on.
Christ. It's just like the
end of
lowest brow
conversation.
joke possible, and it's
Yeah,
still
that's it.
cutting.
Boom. End.
but end of the conversation. Dick is an actual comedian.
Yes.
That's just the end of conversation. He's done it professionally. End of.
Well, to be fair, Keemstar is a professional clown.
I have to go get a real job, like editing on
That's a
Doxxing.
professional penis. It's
I
trans
think we got
penis.
enough. I think we got. I got some tweets I want to read. My interaction with Boogie, and then I got some interesting news I want to go over about something that just came to my attention after this. So I added you in the stream docket. Beckett, I think the screenshot.
Yeah. Sure. I got it. I got it. I
Gotcha.
got it.
All right, based.
Oh man, that's addicting.
All right, so I tweeted out, Boogie, you're such a kiss ass. If you would have done the podcast with Dick Masterson in 2019, you'd probably be rich right now. And Boogie says, it's our show, it's our drama. Should have kept it on our show. If Connor had done that, I would be fighting with him for him still. Like I told him on the phone, he should have answered when Keem called instead of going on every other podcast and the one that paid him. And then there's a few more. I say it's a Bo Black's live stream on his second channel that could have increased the drama where the boiling point could have been on your podcast. Now recording Dick Masterson were done after he was fired. And Boogie says, doesn't matter. I was fighting for him privately until he went on the Dick show. I genuinely dislike Dick. That was the last straw that made me decide not to do that anymore. And then I say, you did a live stream with Vito. He's a co-host on Dick's show. You guys were talking about having Dick on your podcast. You were literally going to do a podcast with Dick at one point. Just feels like you're conceding to Keem, but whatever. And then Boogie says, ask Tommy. I literally said I wouldn't be on the episode if Dick was on it. I also said having him on is a huge mistake. The dude is unwell and dangerous. Would rather not be involved with him in any way, but he has ridden my dick for years. I don't want to encourage that. So when I read that tweet, I was like, he's been talking to somebody. Who do you think he's been talking to, Mitch?
Sorry, I was about to argue with someone in the chat.
Oh my fucking god!
Mitch W. Mitch W. Guys.
I was typing, and then I just hear this. What do you think about that, Mitch? Who do you think was talking to him? Like, uh-oh.
I like to think that every time that Matt says Mitch W over and over again, he's doing jazz hands. It sounds like you're doing jazz hands.
I did do the W. I put the W with my fingers. So Mitch,
yeah.
Boogie said, ask Tom. He's talking about Dick Masterson. He says, ask Tommy. I literally said I wouldn't be on the episode if Dick was on it. I also said having him on is a huge mistake. The dude is unwell and dangerous. Would rather not be involved with him in any way, but he has ridden my dick for years. I don't want to encourage that. So then I was thinking, he's probably been talking to somebody. And then I said, Mitch, who do you think he's... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, what's the next one? Though I like Vito a lot, and he's tried to get get me to warm up to Dick, I consider Vito a friend. But they are different people, and if Vito wanted Connor on alone without Dick on another stream, I would feel somewhat better, but that's not what happened. And then Boogie says, and I didn't do the podcast with Dick because...
Wait, hold on. I keep telling this guy he keeps trying to get me to warm up to Dick. Weird, bro.
Boogie says, and I didn't do the podcast with Dick because several people reached out to me telling me how unwell Dick is, so I turned him down. He's been insane about that ever since. And then I said, when you say several, do you mean Maddox? Lol. And he says, Maddox was one of them, yes. There was someone else who said that it wouldn't be a good mental health space for me, and they were correct. Maddox was a little more focused on Dick being litigious, but I never cared that much about that. I just care he's unwell. Is that it? Or
yeah,
that's the last one?
Last one.
So yeah.
That's the last one. They were tweets.
Yeah. So yeah. It's Maddox and then Maddox's friend probably or something. Yeah.
Maddox is very unwell.
Yeah.
Maddox looks like he has leukemia.
Oh really?
No, I'm not saying he has it. I'm saying he looks like he has it. Which is worse.
Boogie's the one guy that you look at him and you wouldn't think he has cancer.
Yeah. All right, you guys talk about this. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick, and then we're gonna talk about something that has just been brought to my attention. I'll be right back.
What a cliffhanger!
Boogie could go through fucking chemo, and you still wouldn't think he had cancer.
Jesus fucking Christ!
He just go, oh, I have room for more food. Oh, nom 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 nom. Shit, where's my girlfriend? Hello? And he's like accidentally eating her. You just hear this.
I'm surprised he hasn't tripped and killed that dog yet.
I thought you were going to say that girl. If he fell down the stairs, it'd be like that Indiana Jones movie. He's running from the boulder.
Yeah, not even that. Rolls over in bed. If he rolls over too hard, it's literally the boulder.
Oh, God. Do you think she has an emergency system in place for that eventuality? Like how the government has like doomsday scenarios. She has a scenario for if Boogie rolls on top of her.
Yeah, if he had to, what's that movie? Is it 28 Days Later or whatever?
The zombie one.
No. The one where the guy has to chop his arm off. What's that one called?
Yeah, the one with the
28
rock.
Days Later. Yeah. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, the one with the
28
rock.
days later is like the. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yes, rock climber has to cut his arm off.
Yeah.
It has to cut his arm off, but that happens to her. Boogie just dies in the bed, and her arm is stuck underneath her. It's just stuck there. The arm there.
There's a fucking. Oh, sorry. I saw it tweeted out. Hold on.
Sorry, go.
I saw it tweeted out. There's a clip from Akira. Hold on a second.
I just called you Craig.
It's
Sorry.
fine. It's fine, Mitch. I've been mean to you all fucking stream. I understand.
I'm sorry.
Give me a second. Let me find this. I actually really want to find
mixed
this.
up with that other Beckett.
What the fucking?
He makes great thumbnails.
That's true. That's how you know it's not me. Mine are trash.
And women love him and support him no matter what.
Okay. So are you imagining that it's
That
this?
woman was a keeper.
Are you imagining that it's this?
Oh god, I don't like the look of this. This is worse than a fucking chicken sandwich.
Getting crushed.
What the fuck are y'all reacting to?
Yeah, this wasn't our idea, alright? I think we need to fire Beckett.
I don't know what office I'm looking at.
It's the anime adaptation of Boogie's relationships. As
It looks like Thumbelina is stuck in a clitoris.
Yeah, what is that for? That's what I want to know. I want to know what office I'm looking at.
Thumbelina's like, I found it. I found the clitoris. It's here.
I'm gonna get a fucking DM from Matt after this. It went fucking yellow, Beckett. It went fucking yellow.
All right. Okay, so do you guys know what the Wall Smashers podcast is?
They smash walls.
No. It is. Yeah, you explain it.
So Wall Smashers podcast is a retard podcast with Badwick, Burn the World, Echo of Tragedy, Used to Be Huggy. Am I missing someone? Triton.
Yeah,
Lord
Tony
Twighty.
Hits, right?
Lord Twighty. No, Tony Hits isn't on there. So recently Huggy left that podcast. Huggy was the one we were reacting to, who was talking about Ashers and going ham. Well, they had a live stream where they were bringing in people to like volunteer to be the newest episode, be on the newest podcast, be the newest co-host. And I was not aware of this. Oh, I was aware of it. I was in the chat for like a little bit when Xylee was in, but I dipped out. But Badwick just DM'd me like 10, 15 minutes before we started live streaming. And I was like, yo, good call on Wall Smashers. And I was like, what are you talking about? Apparently some retard named Commander Coomer called into Wall Smashers and sounds like the retarded version of me, I guess. I don't know. People think it's me, and it's not me, and I'm kind of freaked out. So I figure we can react to this. I haven't really seen much of it. You be the judge for yourself, guys. But I can tell you, I was like, after I popped into the chat, I went into a call with Beavers and Core, and we recorded an episode. So, and I think Xylee popped in with me as well at one point after she got done live streaming, and we talked and bullshitted. So I was not on the Wall Smashers. So let's react to this.
The Coomer guy.
Uh-oh, not him. Oh no. What's up?
Here we go. Hello, Coomer. Hold on a second, I gotta put down the stream. Ricky's still talking for some reason. Hello?
Matt, why did you go on Wall Smashers?
That's not me. That's not, dude. I swear that's not me.
Matt, come on, mate.
Hello, Coomer.
That's not me.
Hold on a second, I gotta put down the stream.
This is your actual Sperg voice. I don't fucking believe you.
That's not me.
You're so angry. Okay, we'll play more.
Ricky's still talking for some reason. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
What's good?
Hi, I've been listening to Wall Smashers for quite a while. I just wanted to give my take on who should be on the podcast.
Yeah, Matt.
We're fucking done.
See, Echo thinks it's me. It's not me.
Echo's an idiot.
It's not me.
I sat in a VC with fucking Matt that whole fucking time. It wasn't him.
Somebody.
I'm telling you, it's not me. Okay. Why do you think it's me?
Because it sounds exactly like your fucking like slurred Sperg voice.
Okay, but that voice I do is based on like retard voice, so someone could have that type of voice.
Yeah, it's a really easy voice to pull off.
Okay, maybe it's just like foreshadowing.
Bestie,
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, that's not Matt.
Okay, I believe you. I believe you.
I know
okay?
it's not him. I know for a fact it's not
So
him.
we've just got like a Matt Skinwalker running around, going on wall.
Well, there was a guy.
The problem is we have a
Skinwalker.
retard problem in this community.
If he was Skinwalker, he wouldn't be walking.
Why are you acting like that's news?
That's the problem. We have a retard problem in this community, and they all sound alike.
Just so we're absolutely clear, is it crazy that someone would think it's you, Matt? You literally went on Turd Island pretending to be somebody else and left saying now recording is always recording. You can't really blame people for thinking you might pull something like that.
Yeah, no, I get why people think it's me, but I'm just telling, like I got a tweet from Lord Triton saying like, oh, this was definitely Matt Pitt. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I'm talking to Badwick, and Badwick's like, yeah, you called in the Wall Smashers. And I was like, no, I didn't. I didn't call in the Wall Smashers. What are you talking about?
Okay,
and he
look.
sent me the timestamp.
As a person who has been a victim of Matt acting like someone else multiple times, Matt usually comes up and he will tell on himself within 24 hours of that. Okay, he will flat out say, yeah, it was me. Every time he gets caught, because he tells on himself. This isn't Matt. I'm telling you, it's not Matt.
He's a great addition. He was doing the Wall Smashers before you guys. He wanted to do it with Oracle, and then he wanted to do it with White So Demented, and I think he wanted to do Ghosty as well. And I think he also had Austin No Powers at one point. I think he would be a great addition to your podcast.
Guy has autism.
All right.
Fucking
Why are they putting brooms in the chat? Nobody's sweeping. Guys, nobody's sweeping. That's not me. What? Oh my god. Someone pretended to be me. Like, this is not me.
You don't wait. You don't know?
Who's the most overrated person in commentary right now? Who's the most overrated person in commentary? Geez, that's a tough question. Oh my gosh.
I can't do the voice that good.
I probably have to say maybe I guess Augie RFC, right? Because he hasn't been around in a while. I feel like people put him on a pedestal sometimes. I don't think that's right, because I feel like there's a lot of great streamers out there
They don't believe
that
in
go
that.
on and they do their thing, but everyone gets compared to Augie RFC. It becomes kind of annoying. I've been kind of watching this for a while, and I feel like everyone just gets compared to Augie RFC. I don't really like that. So I'd say Augie RFC is probably the most overrated commentator in the community, but I do like Augie still.
Okay.
I think if he would come back, I'd quite enjoy it.
All right. What's your take on Huggy?
Huggy has emotional problems. I think he might have BPD. He might have the male form of BPD.
It's not me. It's funny.
You know what? I will say this. I'm going to defend Matt here. I know this is very shocking of me. I could say, as someone who sat in a call with Matt last night, he was getting his ass beat in Blazing Eights and like other shitty Discord games. So there's no way in hell he could have been there at that time.
Yeah, no, it 100% not me. The call is funny, like the BPD line's really funny.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I don't know why people are accusing me of this. I don't understand, but it's not me.
So when you guys
Matt, I know it's you.
You gotta understand. He has a favorite person right now. Sen is his favorite person, so he's gonna do whatever Sen says. So he's projecting Sen's personality onto you guys, and he's bitching at you, and he's trying to be the cool guy when he's not really the cool guy. I think if you give him another chance and you let him call in a couple times, I think you can probably he might be able to let you change your mind. You know, he might be able to let you change your mind.
Hey, that's my take. I would take Huggy back 100%.
Yo, Commander, what do you think about Asher's?
Ashes. I don't really think what.
Fucking voice, bro.
I don't really think. I don't think that Huggy should have said what he said about Ashes.
Okay, that right there. Pause. That absolutely is not Matt, because Matt hates women.
That's actually true. That's accurate.
If that was Matt, he would have been Huggy all the way. Yay, Huggy. Matt hates women. Believe me, I know.
That couldn't be any of us.
Thank you.
In the DMs before, and she's been a very, very polite young lady to me, and I think people give her too much shit. I think she's a very nice woman, and I think you guys were kind of rude to her at some point. And Echo, I think you're a fucking simp sometimes, dude. And you simp all the fucking time.
Okay.
You're just simping all the time. All you want to do is suck titties. You want to suck Ash's titties.
all right, Boomer.
Add this guy.
Who's
Fuck
the
all the
worst
other
person
nominees.
on,
Add this
Wall
guy.
Smashers right now.
The worst person on Wall Smashers. Let me think here. So you got Badwick. I'd say you need to hire your audio. You need to hire audio. No one can fucking hear you, dude.
I never did that. I've never done that with my voice. I've never that the way he's speaking. I think that might be real because I can't do that. I've never been able to do that. I just go like this. That's all I do. I'm like, hey guys, I'm Hooky. That's all I do. I can't do the audio thing. Audio, I can't do it.
Yeah, I don't think Matt's gonna be able to do shit with his audio. Let's be completely fair. He can barely sort out a fucking YouTube window. Also, I've seen the way Matt talks to Badwick. I think this is too nice, frankly. He'd be way meaner.
Fucking audio, dude. Bun hasn't really said much the past half an hour. He needs to talk more. Twiton is the most antagonistic one on here. He's probably the best guy because he's always starting shit. I really like that about Twiton. He's a really cool dude. Echo Tragedy, he doesn't bring too much to the podcast, but he likes the women, so I respect that, I guess. But at the same time, he needs to start some more shit.
It can't be Matt.
Can't be Matt. No,
that dude fucking sucks. He should be on here.
Matt hates women.
Matt does hate women. That is true.
Yeah.
Even as a troll, he still hates women.
Exactly.
Matt hates women so much he's gay.
Remember, he made Mama misogynist.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you feel about Victor Burns?
I mean, he's kind of boring, I guess, but he's not that bad.
Would you say you hate him?
No.
No. Well, this guy clearly disdain for him.
Is that why Victor DM'd me a fucking Vin Diesel gif?
I agree with Coomer though. Get rid of Victor. Oh, sorry. My bad. That's not what we're talking about.
Plays with fucking Milltown's Best. Milltown's Best is way better than Victor Bonds. Victor Bonds fucking sucks. He shouldn't be on here. He's always fucking orbiting the commentary community, and he's all like, "I'm not a part." No, he's saying I'm not a part of the commentary community. Then he goes fucking interviewing fucking Maya, the craziest fucking bitch in this community. Oh, I'm gonna interview Maya, but I'm not a part of the commentary community. Go fuck yourself, dude. You fucking suck, Victor Bonds.
You waited all that time, Coomer, just to say all this.
All right. Do you guys have any questions for Coomer?
Who is always recording?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not Matt. He cannot fucking
no. If it was me, I would not be able to resist to say now recording's always recording. That would have been the perfect time for me to do it.
Even when we do podcast setups now, I could you can poke him to start doing the bad with money bit. It's got no self-control.
Well, he doesn't, and that's where he would have told on himself. He would have went to his regular voice, and he would have went, and now recording is always recording, and he would have dipped out. That's what he does. Yeah.
Even in private calls, he will sometimes just say, now recording is always recording. It's like, hey guys, welcome back to Now Recording. I'm Matt Pitt. We just have to tell him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yes.
If that was Matt, then he would have fumbled it really badly if he didn't say that right there and then.
Yeah. I agree. I should have said it right.
That would have been a massive L.
If that was me, I would have said it right then and there, and would have just been a great moment. Instead, this guy keeps going, which makes me think this guy might be the real deal. But I didn't call into the Wall Smash.
I think they should pick Coomer to go on Wall Smashers. I think he would be a perfect addition.
I agree.
He sounds like the rest of them.
Yeah, he's a good replacement for Huggy. It'd be great.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Fuck all the nominees. This guy's the new one.
You're retarded. You're
I
retarded,
agree.
Burned.
I know who it is, asshole. I know who it is.
Okay, but none of you do you have any questions for him?
When's the fucking goddamn? I can't remember the bitch's name.
Oh
Never mind.
Hey, Dwight, I don't accept friend requests on Discord, okay? I'm just letting you know that, buddy. No offense. I'm just gonna have to deny your Discord, your friend request. Sorry, I deny all friend requests.
What do you think about Tony Hicks?
Burns, do you have any questions for Coomer?
Nope, I'm good.
What do you think about Tony Hicks?
Victor's
Coomer?
mad.
Yeah, Victor's actually mad.
Okay, buddy?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Victor's mad.
Thank you
Just checking, buddy.
Wait, before you go, Coomer, what do you think about Tony Hicks?
Tony Hicks. I saw him on the 58 podcast. I think that's a good podcast. I think you need to bring him back because he brings the fucking content. In fact, Tony Hicks would be a good person to have on this podcast as well.
Oh my
he
God,
will talk.
I'm so
He will talk a lot.
Okay, well, he's definitely a retard.
He's a good addition to Gunpla. Blick's a fucking retard.
all right. So
I was I wanted Brick to join. I wanted Brick to join the Wall Smashers.
That's true. I've heard. We
I
all
wanted
heard
Brick to
you.
join the Wall Smashers.
I think Coomer should join it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I think him would be
I
good
think
on it.
Coomer should join it. I think he's a perfect replacement for Huggy.
I feel like I'm being gaslit in the chat. I thought we were gonna like listen to this, and you guys were everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's definitely not you. But now, like hearing it, I'm kind of like, it does kind of sound like.
I think we need to get one for a podcast. We can do like a whole show because I think people will be interested in who this guy is. We could do a podcast with him. It's
I mean,
an
yeah, we could
episode.
try.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Can you go get him?
I mean, maybe.
How do you get in contact with
I don't know.
Tweet at him,
Harry
like,
Pigeon?
yeah. Well, kid.
Does he have a Twitter?
Tweet at him. He has a Twitter.
Could be like an interesting episode. How does it feel to be like confused with Matt Pett? Like, yeah. I think we could put that together. That'd be
Well,
fun.
okay. Apparently, wait a minute now. This is how you're probably going to have to get with that guy, right? Apparently, he hangs around the smaller end of the commentary community. So you're going to have to put word out. So in other words, you're going to have to get Badwick to go, hey, we need that Coomer guy back because Matt Pitt wants to get a hold of you because they want you on Wall Smashers. Apparently, he hangs out there because if he knew what the 58 podcast was, that tells you where he hangs out at. Just saying.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Badwick, if you're listening, get in touch with him, and then maybe we can figure something out.
Tonight, who do you think has the strongest possibility for being on the show?
Fuck. Maybe. Let me think. Probably Skelly. I think Skelly would be a good addition to your podcast. He's a huge retard, right? I think Skelly would be great.
Let's go, Skelly.
Skelly is a huge retard. That is true.
All right, guys. Do you have anything else for Coomer?
No, I think we got everything.
Yeah, we good. Coomer, any closing statements?
I just wanted to say thank you for having me on. Badwick, please hire your audio again. You fucking keep doing this all the time, and you don't hire your fucking audio. You fucking Riveter got you a Meta PC. You ain't doing shit with it. Come on, dude, get with the fucking program.
No, I play RuneScape.
Bro, fucking,
Man,
you're fucking gay, bro. I also agree with Kristenok being overrated. I agree with Joe. Kristenok's insanely overrated. I also think Xylie's kind of overrated as well.
Agreed.
Let's see. Bun's pretty cool, I guess. Titan's cool.
I like this guy.
I don't like this guy anymore. How can you say that about my bestie?
I don't.
Matt would never say something like that. That's fucking. That's just disgusting.
I don't think Xylie's overrated at all. For the record, I don't even think Kristenok's overrated. So,
yeah,
I do.
Not me.
I think Chris is overrated.
I think he's definitely overrated. 100%. Is he in chat
Bun,
still?
fuck
Yes,
yourself.
he is.
Joe's a cool dude too, but he asked Purple Paw Prince to marry him, and she said no. So he got fucking owned, bro.
All right, thank you, Coomer, for calling in today.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Have a good night.
You too.
How do I leave this thing? I don't know how to leave. Can you guys kick
Don't
me?
worry.
All right, there you go.
All right, guys.
Oh, I like him.
I think it's just like a retard. Yeah, I think it's just like a retard calling in, man. It's not me.
Luna, it's not Matt. I'm telling you now. I know for a fact it's not.
But
Matt.
like, I feel like I feel like I might as well admit it, like say it is me at this point because no one's gonna believe me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but don't give in, Matt. Don't give in. What are you doing?
It was like I got like fucking Lord Twighton fucking tweeting at me and being like, "Oh, I figured out it was Matt Pitt."
Okay, and Lord Triton thought I was Zell at one point. Okay,
That's a
so
good
I
point.
mean, hello, it's Lord Triton.
That's a good point. I didn't realize that. Yeah.
You know what's really fucked up? That guy sounds a bit like you, but obviously with fetal alcohol syndrome.
Yeah.
But he still has 2 legs and you don't.
Damn.
Damn,
Damn, he has a leg up on Matt.
Bro.
He's got 5 toes.
All right. Well, look. Is
Wait,
Lord
10.
Triton around? I'd like
10.
to talk to him.
He's one step ahead.
Is Lord Triton around? Can I talk to Triton? Or could Badwick get in or something? Maybe we could all talk this out. Because it's not me. I don't know how to prove it. I don't know how to prove it, though.
Yeah, doesn't it suck when
Know
you have
all the
allegations
Discord
thrown at you
accounts
that
you
aren't
have?
true?
Yo, what's up, Nick?
Yo, is this Lord Triton person like good or bad? I forgot.
Like
Bad.
Are they bad?
Like bad as in,
I feel like we didn't like them because they didn't like Tipster, but well, times have changed. Do they have any other like issues or?
No,
They thought I was the groomer Zell at one point.
To be fair, okay, there's Xylee, Snell.
There is no to be fair.
To be fair, you do give off an aura of what a groomer
You have an X in your name, which is close enough.
Oh God.
Do you remember that story when Tipster was like, dude, my friend was groomed at the ripe age of 17 years old and fucking 11 months.
In 29 days.
I'm gonna be honest
Bro,
with you. Every
I get
time,
it, like it's a shitty situation, but like he was acting like
speed ran grooming.
Dude, not even speed ran it. Yeah, but dude, Tipster took it. No, but out of all the people, Tipster took it the hardest.
every time any of you fuckers tell me a story about Tipster, the only thing I can think is, how did it take this long for him to get fucking ousted and burned from the community? What were you all fucking doing? Like, there were so many flags.
He left.
He
Technically,
left. He didn't get ousted.
He
didn't
just
get
left on his
ousted.
own accord.
Yeah. Oh, God. Like, and just to be clear, that Zell person should absolutely be purged from like any community they're around. Obviously,
We had a Discord stage with her when she came back the first time. It was really
She
awesome.
came back now.
Yeah, she came back into the Discords for like a couple days, and so we put her on. She was in the audience, so I was like, "Do you want to call in?" And she came in. She gave her side of the story. I remember it being very like I remember her like I think she was like lying or something, and then there was a bunch of people that called in to like own her, and then eventually it turned into like a VC with like 40 people in it.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
Tommy kicked.
And
Tommy
okay,
kicked her out.
I get people not. You know what happened with her, right? I get people not liking pedos, right? Obviously. Okay. But
I think we all get that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a unusual
well,
thing.
I realize the pointlessness of that statement. But anyway, she goes into the VC and there's just all these people coming in there and they're like, think of the children. And I'm like, you're in fucking shot from the point Discord server. What children? There are none. It's a barren landscape.
Yeah.
It'll be the worst place to go to groom
Pedophile's nightmare.
Exactly.
I don't know. All I know is this Triton person needs the benefit of the doubt because they're not a woman, so they have that going for them.
Fair enough.
Peace out, gamers.
Later, Nick.
Asshole.
Bro, all right. Let's see. I forgot how to do a fucking transition to the Bad with Money, and I didn't have it ready.
That guy's microphone sounded bad.
Yeah, Badwit's microphone is horrible. Apparently, he's not good with money. He's bad with money.
Those who are also bad with money are Jada with a Y. Thank you so much for coming Bad with Money. You just became one. Strictly Patrick, Sliggins, Gitzaberry, Darcy Evans, Ringtail, Stefan Corbino, Joe Vile. Channel has been deleted. K-Hut Cast, Pigeon
Who the
Salad.
fuck
Echo.
is that?
I think it's Ghosty, right?
But the channel was deleted. Did he subscribe for a year? What the fuck?
I don't know. It's just still there.
I think the channel is actually
It's still
called.
connected to the Google account. It's attached to the Google account.
Echo Tragedy Brooke A, Fresh Brewski, Renald Hughes in Maine. If you want to be bad with money, you can pay $14.99 a month. Get your name set after every live stream and every podcast episode. Can't afford that. There's the Beaver Lovers, $9.99 a month. Gets you into priority calls. Also, early access to now recording episodes. And if you can't afford that, there's the Stumpies. $4.99 a month gets you access to now recording membership live streams, some paywall text and VCs in the Discord server, and sometimes some now recording membership episodes. Now, we were going to release a now recording membership episode, but the stage was so good, it's going to be its own episode and should be coming out soon. Toxic is still editing it. By the way, when Toxic was editing the 58 podcast episode, I don't know if the listeners know this, but that we talked to a guy named Tony Hitz. He sees the number 58 everywhere. While Toxic was editing this, he kept looking up at the clock, and every time he looked at the clock, it was like 58. He saw like 6:58, and then he looked up at the clock again and it'd be like 7:58. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Okay, I think that's bullshit because Toxic can't see.
Yeah.
I mean, she has a
Toxic, you need to get quicker at editing.
He can pan. He can pan over the screen and get a rough idea of what's going on.
You know,
True.
Matt, sounds like you need a new editor for now recording. You know, at least I
I'm
have
not
two functioning
paying
eyes.
you. I'm not paying you. Confused.
I paid you, so pay me.
No. Also, thank you to Confusing and Brooke A for the $50 donations. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I got to read donations. Hold on a second.
Oh, you're welcome, Matt.
All right. Fan funding.
See, this is a format. This is a format right here.
Yeah, Mitch. Thank you. You proved my
I
point.
can't wait for your first fucking
I'm
Mitch or
sorry.
whatever show. I'm gonna shit all over it.
Okay, one,
Right.
I'm not
You've
going to
all-
shit
I know.
over it because I'm very
I know.
proud of Mitch. Two, Mitch was right about the format. You don't have a format. You just do
Thank
what you do.
Xylee, I'm not bad with money. Fuck you.
No,
Right.
you're bad with money for not having a good microphone or not knowing how to.
I'm retarded. I didn't realize for
Yes.
like a year straight I was using my webcam mic. There's a
I
difference.
sent you at You're just like Keemstar.
wait,
I
wait,
told
Matt,
you
check.
multiple times.
Are you on
were
mobile right
doing
now?
that.
No. I'm on my computer.
Okay, well, you're not using your mic.
You're not using
Hey,
your
wait,
microphone.
one sec. Let me switch.
Short. Oh, Nicholas Diorio has pronounced "I bully bullies" is now in good standing.
Wait, how's this one?
You sound like you're talking
Worst.
through your camera.
Sounds
like shit.
God damn it.
You sound like you're talking through a tin can.
Bruh.
You just go to voice and video and you look at your input, and then you should just be able to change it.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Maybe my mic just sucks, to be honest. Don't buy a
Maybe.
mic from Wish.
Wait, you bought your mic
wait.
from Wish?
From Wish.com.
No.
Why would you buy anything from Wish?
Actually, I bought a Naruto headband from Wish once. That was it.
Yeah, you don't buy it from Wish, you buy it from Alibaba or whatever it's called.
Yeah, AliExpress.
Okay, I've turned you up, Badwick,
Alright.
so you sound less trash now.
Oh, thank you. So Triton did say though he has a secret source about his information.
Who is the secret source?
I don't know. I reached
Talk
out
to
to him.
Lord Triton to tell him a secret source. And if they are, they're idiots too. It doesn't count. They're idiots by
I don't know.
proxy.
He wouldn't disclose it to anyone.
He doesn't have a secret source. Oh my god.
Is Triton around? Can we talk to him?
No, I reached out to him, but he hasn't got back to me.
Tell him I'll leave the call for him to call in.
Oh, he loves you.
Oh no, he hates me. Which is
yeah.
absolutely fine. I hate him back fully.
But yeah, I confirmed with Badwick that it wasn't me. So I don't I get why people think it is. It does kind of sound like me doing the retard voice. But that voice is, I think that might be like a legit retard at this point. I don't know. I think
all
it's just
I know is
fan.
all I know is you hate women. You really hate women, and
True.
that person was nice about actors and said that Huggy was wrong, and you wouldn't say something like that.
Yeah.
So, do you guys think Coomer could
That being
actually?
said,
replace
Ashes
Huggy?
does have a nice
I think Coomer would be perfect for the show. I think you should get Coomer for the show.
I think he fills the shoes pretty good.
I think so too.
I think you should get Ash's rack for the show.
I can't. She hates Echo Tragedy.
I think you
not
should
my
kick Echo
Echo.
Tragedy off the show.
No, I love Echo. Echo's awesome.
All right, let me read the donations here. All right, let's see. Somebody with a gifted membership, and then somebody donated 2. Your mic sounds weird, Matt. And then Critical Shogun with a member for 8 months said Doomer equals Keemstar. Brooke A with a $4.99. Please, Mitch. Devin with the 5 gifted memberships. Mr. Braindead became a Stumpy. Nerd Angle donated $4.99. You dare get any more positive, and I'm charging this back. JFA with the 2. I am going to steal Vault's flying magic carpet. Semaphore with the 5. After Sunday's video came out, Doomer called for reporting him to YouTube. Said his channel should be banned. Absolute bitch behavior. Che with the 11 for member for 13 months as a Stumpy says, I'm scared. Beckett, put on the Dino video, please. It would soothe chat. Teddy with the $4.99. I tried working for Keemstar. He made me clean his bathroom and then edit a whole podcast. Jada with a Y became bad with money. Teddy with a $9.99. Red Hood needs to become the new editor. He's the perfect match. Keem can literally say anything, and he would be like, yes, Keem, you're the boss. I captain. I captain. Brooke A has been a bad with money for 4 months. Stop being so salty, Matthew. And Teddy with the $19.99. What if the Matt confusing was playing was the actual Coomer? Okay. And then we also have some stuff from Streamlabs. Real quick.
All right, before you read those quick, I'm gonna go. I gotta finish cooking. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Yep.
Thanks, Bestie.
Later.
Bye.
All right. Verse for the 6. Matt. What's up?
By the way, since she's gone now, you just know that Zali's cooking his fucking ass.
Oh, come
You
on. Why would
just
you
know.
say that?
You just
Why would
know
you
you're
say that?
fucking cooking his ass, bro.
Okay. Verse with the 6. Make Matt Google and read the definition of format. Nerd City with the 2. So this is why you think you're a better content creator than me. And I think that might be it. Wait, no. JFA with the 2. Oh my God! Everybody already talked about this. Come up with something new, please. Boring. Also, could you please turn up Bucket of Crabs? His volume keeps trailing off. And then, yeah, I think that's it. There you go. Those are all our donations. Anything else, guys? Nope. All right.
Tune into the Mitcho show this week. I don't remember what day it is, Mitch.
I bet you that Zali's sliding a hungry man into the oven right now.
Oh, do you already like the bucket of crabs line? Fantastic.
Matt, I got Triton.
You got Triton? Where is he?
Oh, why am I here exactly?
You think I'm Commander Coomer or whatever?
Yeah, I mean that's what a person in our recording said. They said they heard you say it in the VC.
Who?
I can't say. He's probably watching this live stream. I can't say.
What? Is it Skelly?
No, it's someone I put on my Twitter polls a lot.
I didn't say anything in a VC about being.
Who does he put in his Twitter?
Well, that's not what the source told me. So.
Well, you gotta say your source, dude. Like it's not even that important. This isn't like a rape accusation or anything.
Oh,
you know
who it is. It's Bad Dog. It's my source.
He can't be
Oh, wow. Great.
Dude, Bad Dog's the one who got that thing wrong about Xylee and Burn. He never gets anything right.
Damn.
Also, he's just an orbiter. Why are you getting your info from an orbiter?
I mean, it sounded like Matt Pitt though. Like I swear, like it's literally. Are you sure you're not Coomer?
No, dude, I'm
I
not
can
Coomer.
confirm. Me and Matt spoke about it. He wasn't there. We can confirm it.
Dude, we need this Triton person to start a podcast with Huggy and Smaggle.
He did.
No fucking way.
He did it with Huggy. We're still
Well,
trying
Huggy
to
left.
get
Huggy
Smaggle.
left. Like he ran
Huggy's
away.
a coward. Get Huggy back. This is gold. We need this.
Okay, but Triton, seriously, it's not me, man. I promise.
Well, we gotta create a whole conspiracy theory because I want to know who it is.
I put out a tweet about it, Triton. You can.
Wait, are you sure? Are you sure? Because like I heard that you from multiple sources that you practice voice changers.
That I practice voice changers? No, I went to fucking.
That's so fucking technology illiterate.
I went
You
into
think he knows
Badwick's.
how to do voice changer?
I went into Badwick's Turd Island once and changed my mic to like a headset mic and like pretended to be
Cooper
Huggy's defender.
did make some similar talking points as well. That's why I kind of also believed Bad Dog because he did say the same thing about me. You said about me as well.
What did I say? What do you mean? What did I say?
When
about
everyone got tier list, you said that you thought I was cool because I like fight my own battles. Kuma said the same exact thing. The same wording too.
Triton, that's a fact. Maybe that's how people like feel about you.
I mean, maybe. I don't. I'm gonna look into this.
Well, no. Look, I'd feel better about this, Triton, if we can at least agree that that was not me at this point. You know?
Fine. Until there's evidence. Okay, since there's no evidence against you, that's not you. If I find out, then you owe me like $20.
Oh, thank you so much, Triton. I greatly appreciate it. You're the best, man. You're the fucking best, dude. I appreciate that, dude. You're the fucking best, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude, you're fucking great, Triton. You fucking did it, dude. Thank you so much for believing me, dude. Oh my god, dude. It's so much. Cool, bro. Come on, Triton. You're the best, dude. I appreciate it.
I gotta go back to my work.
You gotta fix your audio, man. Yeah.
I swear to God, if he quits.
You are such a dick. You are such a dick, right?
That was not a dick move. That was funny.
I missed this microphone.
You probably stole the idea from me.
I had to get it. We had to figure something out. The chat wasn't believing me.
Jesus.
I just. What?
There's a fucking hurricane behind you.
Oh, when I change my mic, sometimes it does that.
Oh.
Is it gone?
It's gone. It's gone.
Okay, good. Yeah, I had to fucking I had to get Triton, you know? Like that's the one guy I saw the tweet. And I was like, I just want to convince Triton. That's the only one I need to convince. All right? So
all I'm saying is he was fucking autistic with it because he remembered the exact wording of what the two of you said.
Xylee, did you come back because you're afraid of Triton?
No. I came back to let the chat know Matt threatened my life. That is it. Goodbye.
Oh wait, Xylee, no! I wanted to know if your cooking sucks, according to Beavers.
Wait, what does Xylee mean that Matt threatened? Matt, did you message Xylee being like, "Come and help"? Or I'll have you.
No, Beckett, you almost fucked this whole thing up.
Well,
man.
you didn't fucking tell me what this was. I don't know. You just dropped it on me, and then I was like, Matt, I'm gonna level with you. I'm friends with you.
You can't lie.
This is fucking awful. And I'm surprised you got Triton.
Wait a minute. My cooking sucks. What?
Listen, you're misplacing. I'm not trying to convince the chat. I know the chat's not going to believe me. I just wanted to convince Triton. That was my only goal. All right, shitty liar or not, I knew I could convince Triton at least
So
for
you
5
had to
seconds.
steal my idea. We tried to do that with I don't remember his fucking name. The fake audio.
Oh no,
voice.
the Dylan thing was way better.
Yeah, Dylan. Yeah, that's because I had an actual AI model.
There's a bigger issue here. Xylee's cooking. How good is it, Xylee?
It's damn good. Thank you very much.
Beavers thinks you just stick Hungry Man TV dinners in the oven.
Okay, no one in the chat was supposed to be convinced. I knew I could not convince you guys because you guys are smart.
You do shake and bake.
I can't cook. Beavers, are you saying I can't cook? What?
She's using that hamburger helper.
No, I'm not a hamburger helper. What?
Shake and bake. I'm telling you.
No.
The cooking bag.
No, I don't even
Beef
use
ravioli.
No, don't talk about me, and that's why I lied to you all because Matt threatened my life. Goodbye.
Now recording's always recording. Have a good one, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.